can't wait to have sound.
I love sound. I love when Pizza Powers puts on the sound on the Discord screen share. And I also love when, like, we don't stream and people are like, can you mute the stream? And I'm like, oh, because then I have to put it on again later.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And
So
why are
then
they
you can
watching
do
it?
it yourself. Good questiones. Okay. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
You have water?
Wanda is in front of me.
Good.
If
Health. Okay, let me just pretend like I'm not opening an energy drink now.
nah, it ain't happening.
Brr. I have no idea what we were supposed to do, but I'm sure we need to look at stuff.
I remember
Ah.
we're supposed to now look at the right side because it's happened. I ran to the right side and then they cleared out the right side.
What ran to the right side?
We saw like the camera photos that.
Oh, the red clothed.
Red hooded.
Yeah.
And he was like running away to the right side of the screen.
Okay. Now I just need to fix my blankie.
Blinky.
Because I'm cold.
Yeah, last time we played, I actually had the window open, so I can also tell that it's cold there.
Okay. To the right.
To the window! I must scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. $3!
Hey, little red thing.
What's this? Is this a penny? No. Red button? Hey, do you think...
No, I don't think, Gumshoe.
I do not think. Definitely do not am.
Oh.
What? Could it have been dropped by our red-hooded suspect? Yes, it certainly seems likely.
A shoe. $3. That's fucking expensive.
It's a funky-looking food stand made of plywood, and it sold samurai dogs. Hey, Mr. Edgeworth! I've got 150, if you know.
Oh my god. $3 so fucking cheap, are you kidding me?
You're not actually suggesting I subsidize you eating on the job. No, I didn't mean to. That is, maybe when we're done?
Ah.
Fine. When we're finished investigating, you can have one. And only one. Understood?
Yay!
Maybe. Sorry, sir, I've never should have. Wait, did you say you could have one? Yes. Why? Is something the matter?
No.
No, it's just. I wasn't expecting you. Thanks, sir!
No problem,
Hey,
Gumshoe.
holy. It says samurai dogs, not with sakura relish, just in time for spring.
Oh.
Sakura, huh? What does that taste like?
Pink.
Well, sakura's cherry blossom, so I guess maybe cherries? But blossoms are blossoms and cherries are cherries, sir. They're totally different things. Probably just pinkish food coloring. But you're right, I suppose. So what does sakura actually taste like? This is my kind of mystery.
Pink!
Pink. Tastes pink.
Yeah, it's like if I say
Basically, he's
blue,
in the house.
it tastes
Is he gonna
blue.
Turn into a cat again?
Ah, Fitzy! Mr.
Fitzy.
Edgingwurst. Yep.
Oh, fuck.
Edgingwurst. Oh, I didn't even
What?
see that! It's just an
Is that-
ass!
The hood?
It's an ass!
There's something red down there. Detective Gumshoe, can you see what's under the stand, please?
This has to be the tutorial, and it has to be the girl. There's a murderer.
Oh, I'm not sure if the girl's a murderer.
That's okay.
There's something down here, right? Let's see.
How are you doing, Bitsy? Yeah, it was a red
A
raincoat.
red raincoat. This must be.
The one the suspect was wearing!
They must have taken it off and hidden it under there before they made their escape.
Tired as fuck, procrastinating gym off at the moment. Oh, I relate to that. I can relate to that. Ooh, something here?
There's nothing unusual about the left sleeve. The right sleeve is inside out. Nope, it's not inside out and the bottom's still attached. It seems entirely too neat to have been removed in a hurry and thrown on the ground. The sleeve, it's inside out too. The button is missing too.
So they, because we clicked the wrong arm, they literally were like, no, and no, and no. And now they said exactly the same things and yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
So you're
that's
supposed
funny.
to click the right one first?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's funny. I just assumed we were done looking there, but maybe not. Yeah, I don't believe there's any more to be found here. Good.
Ah, okay.
Probably logic time?
Roll.
Red button and raincoat sleeve. Wow.
Wow. I could have never combined these two.
Me neither.
There's nothing there. The button we found seems to have come from this raincoat. It must have been pulled loose when the killer took it off. Huh, the right sleeve's inside out too. It seems it was removed in a hurry. Fast enough to tear a button off, no less. I surmise our assassin disposed of their gun and bag in the trash immediately after shooting at the president.
Mr. President, get down.
They then slipped into the panic crowd and moved from the left to the right side of the spectator area. This way, because they knew the trajectory of the bullet would point to a shooter on the left side. Finally, they removed the raincoat and hid it under the samurai dog stand. The killer would have needed to get rid of the coat as soon as possible, hence its hurried removal. The fact that the right sleeve is inside out is a testament to how quickly it was taken off. Yep, that and the missing button. The question, of course, is, why didn't the same thing happen to the left sleeve? Oh yeah! The right sleeve is inside out! Yeah, we know this by now. Indeed, and the button on the left sleeve is still securely attached. So, what does this mean, Mr. Edgeworth? We were to answer that question. If we are to answer that question, Detective, we'll need to inspect the raincoat in more detail. It's dirty.
Oi. Whee! It's a JPEG.
Oh shit.
Wait, no. Oh my god, it has 3D elements. Whoa. Dirt. No, okay. Dirt. No, okay.
Dirty, filthy. It's a bright red raincoat, sir. Red as red can be.
Oh my god.
The sight of it getting me kind of fired up, I gotta say. What are you, a bull?
Fired up? Yeah, what?
You're quite the raging bull, aren't you, Detective? That's me, sir. I'm always ready to charge into action. Yes, or to my defense. By you.
So you're saying the gumshoe is like Edgeworth's like a knight in training armor?
I assume so.
Aww.
Let's take a closer look at the inside of the raincoat.
I can definitely see them doing stuff.
Ayo. Detective Gumshoe.
I mean, Edgeworth is definitely a bottom.
Yes, sir!
Blood! Yay!
This is a bloodstain. And considering where it's located, I'd say the blood belongs to our would-be assassin. So we're looking for someone with an injury? Not just any injury, Detective. An injury on their left arm. Huh? How do we know that?
Oh my god, because it's on the left.
It's simple. The right sleeve is inside out, suggesting that the suspect removed their raincoat in a hurry.
Gumshoe, you're so stupid.
Yeah. Conversely, the left sleeve is just as we would expect it to be. Therefore, the suspect left arm was never in the sleeve in the first place. And once we understand that, everything else falls into place. Now, Detective, there is a bloodstain on the left side lining of the raincoat because the suspect's arm was too injured to fit through the sleeve. Precisely. Or at least, we can say that there is a good probability that was the case. The pieces are starting to fall into place.
Boom, baby.
Ayo. Detective Gumshoe, I need you to go and search the crowd for likely suspects. Yes, sir! Suspicious characters with injuries left arms coming right up.
You're even smarter than you look, Rebels. I forgot about their annoying fucking voice. Taking them itty bitty pieces and putting them together like that, you'll have your man in no time. That's Mr. Edgeworth for you.
The park is still cordoned off, so our would-be assassin should be in that crowd somewhere. Don't let me down, Detective Gumshoe.
He will. He will let you down.
Without a doubt, at one point.
When you most expect it.
Mr. Edgeworth, we found someone who fits the bill perfectly, sir.
We didn't have the assassin, Gummy.
Hold on,
Excuse
Kay.
me.
It's a little too soon to be jumping on conclusions. For the moment, they're a person of interest and nothing more, understood?
Okay, no jumping.
But he's our shooter, sir, I'm sure of it. He's the guy who tried to take out the president. Broad daylight surrounded by a crowd of witnesses. This is no ordinary assassin. Bring him over here, Detective. Carefully. Yes, sir! Come on, boys! You heard it, Mr. Edgeworth! Carefully.
Oh, Lord.
Hello?
It's the killer.
No fucking way.
Remember?
Yes! But like, he's not screaming.
Yeah.
No umbrella and a bandage on his left arm. Well, pal, state your name already. The bandage is like in the way. He couldn't have applied it. Doe, John Doe, charmed, I'm sure. John Doe? Not a name you often hear in real life.
Yeah. Edgeworth knows this is a game.
Yeah, that is correct.
He's like Sans, he's aware.
I know this man from somewhere, I'm sure of it.
Oh yeah, Edgeworth was there and helped get him caught.
Yeah. And you're a prosecutor, Edgeworth.
Huh?
You know my name? Of course, I've been following the day's developments with some interest. Now, perhaps you'd care to explain why you've asked to speak with me?
Yeah, my video is done.
As you've been following our investigation, you're no doubt already aware of who we're looking for. So let me ask you, do you recognize this raincoat by any chance? Forgive me, but I am afraid I do not. See, well, I believe its owner to be the would-be assassin we are seeking. My, well, isn't that just shocking? Stop fucking flailing your ice cream
Yeah,
like
what?
that. And the same would-be assassin happened to have an injured left arm. Just like you. All I can tell you is that I had nothing to do with this unfortunate affair.
Oh my god, of course.
The two adversaries stare each other down, their eyes like deadly lasers. Care to tell the readers what happened next?
A shout on, that's what! A battle of wits, a battle of words! Dare I let him explain any further what he thinks this upcoming battle will entail? Oh no.
Let the man bladder on. Or...
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
That could possibly go wrong.
Everything.
In a battle of wits, you never know if or when the other guy might be lying or just plain mistaken. Oh no, I think we just clicked the tutorial.
Fuck.
But if you spot an inconsistency in the statement of this, you gotta present the evidence that
Oh,
proves
that's
it.
definitely what it is. Balls.
Yeah. Oh no.
I'm gonna put on glasses on my VTuber.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, and to do that, I'll need to first open my organizer with E, then press F to present my evidence.
Where the fuck are the glasses?
Glossies.
Bah, bah, bah. Where are the glasses? Oh fuck, I didn't know that she was the one. Ah! Left control F10. Left control.
Then you change tag, press for more information and see what you can shake loose.
Here we go.
I'm a loser. La 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 la. Indeed, I can press my own opponent with Q.
And what if there ain't no inconsistencies to be found?
Why don't you just show us how it's done, Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh my god.
Stepping up to bat, our nation's top prosecutor.
They're from the same nation, but she still sounds like she's insane.
Yeah, hick. Once I'm able to get to quietly gather my thoughts, yes. I can understand why whoever wore that raincoat would be of interest to you. But you have no proof that this person is injured as you claim. Oh, and we present the raincoat because of the blood. My left arm may be injured, but I can still use my right arm. When it started raining, I simply opened my umbrella. No raincoat required.
Where is your umbrella, I mean?
Yeah, good question. So you're content that you were not wearing a raincoat, is that correct? It is. And is that so strange? Not everyone wears one after all. I happen to prefer an umbrella.
Team raincoat over here. They're perfect for when a girl really needs to move. Hey, gotta use either. Come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, it's my trusty parka every time.
Not exactly a line of inquiry I was hoping to pursue. So you see, I'm not your would-be killer.
Edgeworth.
I am a killer, but not that one.
Yeah, not that one. Oh. Yeah?
Yeah, I agree.
I'm just looking at my hairstyles.
And I'm not in the habit of making baseless accusations, so... Please, I'm just a simple ice cream sandwich. Oh my.
Hmm?
Forgive me, my wound seems to have begun bleeding again in all the excitement.
That's not sus at all.
Yeah, like, that has mean it's fucking fresh, isn't right?
Mm-hmm.
And said owner also has an injured left arm. On to you, Mr. Doe. It's only a matter of time.
I thought he said it's only a master of time, and I was like, what? So, okay, we have no proof that this person is injured as you claim, but yeah, boom, we do! Should we just present them? You wanna press first? Okay, then we need to...
Always safer. So, like, maybe there's going to be an additional statement.
True.
They admit that whoever won the rank out is a person of interest. I know they are. I was able to follow most of your investigation from the spectator area. One never thinks one could get caught up in such an awful thing as an assassination.
As an assassin, it's not that weird.
So you'd like to see some proof that the owner of the raincoat has an injury? I would certainly expect such a renowned prosecutor to have some.
Don't flatter me.
I still don't understand how you know who I am. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, you're famous! He probably read about you in the newspaper.
I thought Larry just had a stroke there.
I have also been observing you in your work, lest you forget.
Because you're an assassin?
Maybe. I don't believe a word he says. If I can prove he's lying, we'd be one step closer to apprehending our shooter.
Wouldn't step number one, like when someone says, "My name is John Doe," be like, can I have your ID, please?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand.
You sure about that?
Yeah. It's just because it's a fucking game.
Yeah.
Hold it!
That looks like quite a serious injury, Mr. Doe. How long ago did it happen exactly?
I was straight yorking it!
Yoinking, doinking.
Yoinking my
wrong.
boinky.
Zoinking my boinking.
That's what I say when I'm gonna jerk off.
All you're going to say to us?
Yoinky boinky?
Yoinky, boinky, boinky. Well, it certainly made serving ice cream more difficult.
Oh.
It stopped me from holding my umbrella while I work.
Where is your umbrella?
Yeah.
Hold it!
Chris, maybe what is? And yet you don't seem to have an umbrella on you at the moment. Didn't the rain stop only a short while ago, just before the shooting? It did indeed, I remember, because I was suddenly inundated with customers. That was less than an hour ago. Are you trying to tell me you lost your umbrella in that sort of a span of time?
Yeah, I lost it running away from the pole,
Yes, that is exactly what I'm trying to tell you. After all, it only takes a moment for someone to steal an umbrella, especially in a crowd of that size. That's entirely possible, I suppose. I had my umbrella when it was raining, Mr. Edgeworth. That is a fact. And then he lost an umbrella to the crowd, huh? Guess it's just one of those things.
I mean, I suppose it is reasonable if it's like, oh yeah, I got really pushed and then I dropped it. So I don't know where it is.
They only had one hand.
But again, yeah. He's sussy.
I suppose you're going to tell me that his wound reopening is just one of those things, too.
They're pointing at me on the stream!
Hey, oh! They're sussing you.
Yeah,
Giant hands.
Wow, what did I do? And Gumshoe is just laughing at me. Look at that pathetic VTuber. She's fucking cringe.
No! Well, it, kinda is, no?
See? He thinks I'm cringe. He agrees.
No. The assassin's left arm is injured.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Dude, just wiping like that would not remove the stain, but okay.
Yeah. As is Mr. Doe's. Why, it's even bleeding as we speak.
Mm-hmm. Those fuck me eyes. From Edgeworth.
You're right, that is pretty suspicious. Nonetheless, we need to find something concrete that will link Mr. Doe to the crime.
You mean Sonsrete?
What?
Concrete. Sonsrete. Larry doesn't understand. Oh, you muted because of the fire fuck.
Yes!
Yeah. I should press
Fire
E.
the fuck. Well, I should press E to open my organizer and look all over the evidence again. I literally started talking again while I was still holding it.
No. No, that's the one we did. That was the first one.
We literally didn't press the first one.
Yeah, we did.
I think.
Yeah, we did. I actually remember that. But yeah, so now present raincoat.
Plain.
Yeah.
You seem like a careful man, Mr. Doe.
Cookie dough.
Okay, but not quite
Hey,
careful enough. After
my
all,
name
you
is
left something
Doe.
behind.
Cookie dough. Oh, you don't like my joke? I was trying to do a James Bond thing.
No. Well, it came out of nowhere, that's why I was like, huh?
Cause dough, cookie dough. Why
Yes,
are you? Okay, you know the bobber when you fish, like the thing floating.
Yes.
Yeah. So in Swedish, when you say someone is a little slow, we say, he's a little bit behind the bobber.
Okay.
You are behind the bobber.
In German, we say he's standing on the hose.
Oh,
Like
that's
a garden
really
hose.
cute. Yeah, of course. And then it goes psh afterwards. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
cute. I like that.
Nothing's coming through. Stupid. Stupido. I'm
Yeah.
afraid you must have me confused with somebody else.
Mm-hmm. Another man
The coat does
bleeding
not belong to me.
from his left arm.
Or do you claim to have some kind of proof to support your accusation? Your arm isn't troubling you too much, I hope. Your wound seems to be bleeding again. I'll survive, although I can't pretend it's not something of an inconvenience. You have my deepest sympathies.
I also like smiling coyly when I say, you have my deepest sympathies.
Because if it wasn't bleeding quite so badly, you could have perhaps made a clean getaway.
Mm.
What exactly are you insinuating?
You're a murderer.
Insinuating fucking lie. As we have already established, whoever wore the raincoat is injured. And now I can prove that person was you.
Blood test.
With this decisive piece of evidence.
Oh, the ice
cream is
cream.
sweating. Not him. You seems to know there is a small amount of blood on the inside of this raincoat. Blood that belongs to our assassin.
Oops. Ah! Spinning to place.
Attempted murder of a foreign leader, causing a diplomatic incident. They'll throw it the book at you.
Don't say anything, pizza. Don't say anything, pizza.
You can give us the silent treatment all you like, but we don't need you to talk. A simple blood test will give us the answer we require. All it takes is for us to compare the blood on our bandages with that on the coat, and that will be that.
Oh, you said that would be that.
We have the evidence. Why don't you make it easier on all of us and come clean? Admit that you were the one who attempted to assassinate the president of Zengfa. I'm not your assassin.
So you are an assassin, but you're not my assassin.
Yeah. You're stubborn, I'll give you that. But if this were a game of chess, you would already be in checkmate. Now do the honorable thing and admit defeat. He doesn't look like a man who moves left. He doesn't look like a man with no moves left to play. Very well, you have me.
What?
I'll admit it, I was wearing the raincoat. He confessed. Say the word and I'll slap the cuffs on him right away. Right
Word.
now. But I did not shoot at the president.
I shot the sheriff,
What? What?
but I didn't shoot the president.
Okay, Mr. Edgeworth. The only thing you have proven is that I was wearing a particular raincoat. And as far as I'm aware, that is not a crime. We have the photo. We have the photo of the raincoat guy holding a laser pointer. I'm no assassin, I'm simply an ice cream seller.
Sure.
One who happened to be wearing a red raincoat while watching the president speak. I was surprised as anyone when his bodyguard sprang into action and the shots rang out.
Sure.
That's when the spectators panicked and started running and screaming for their lives. Now, are you finally satisfied that I am telling the truth?
As if your story stinks. You don't scare me. The evidence is on our side, you know. Look, it's right there, plain as day. The assassin, and they're wearing a red raincoat.
Intriguing, but that is not me.
Oh, come on!
Tell me, Mr. Edgeworth. Do you really think I was the only one in the entire park wearing a red raincoat today?
In the pictures you are.
I do, actually. But then why? Why does he seem so sure of himself? Okay, so they already fucking took our
Yeah.
strong point.
Mm-hmm.
A simple ice cream seller, but a knowledgeable one, I assume. On the subject of ice cream, at least. But of course! Ask me anything you wish.
So he's gonna double check his knowledge on ice cream? What?
I guess. What's your favorite? I don't know the first thing about ice cream.
Oh, you need Phoenix right here.
You know what the most important thing about making ice cream is, of course?
He sounds so unsure of himself.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Why the most important thing about making ice cream is to approach it with a virtuous heart.
Isn't that super generic about anything you can make? Like not food,
No.
building houses, a drawing, like anything. Sewing.
Yep. And what does virtue have to do with anything? Without proper reverence for the craft, I'm afraid all you ever make are sweetened crystals of ice.
Liar.
There, I hope that you now see. I am nothing more than an ice cream seller.
9. I just said no.
Why a raincoat? Why were you not using an umbrella? That's so strange. It was a rainy morning. Most people were wearing a jacket of some kind. Well, I'd say it's a pretty strange choice considering you couldn't get your arms into it. Better that than have one of my hands occupied by an umbrella. I asked him to serve after all.
That's actually a good response.
Yeah.
But wait, isn't he covered from the rain, like protected, standing under the booth?
Stand?
Yeah.
Probably, I think so. Then why go to such lengths to avoid testifying to that effect in the first place? The thing is, we don't know anything about the booth.
Yeah.
Forgive me, I simply hadn't remembered until now. It's been an eventful day after all. Eventful? Well, I hardly know what else to call it, Mr. Edgeworth. The president of Singfa was shot at.
And I'm being accused.
You saw the bodyguards move before you heard the gunshots. Yes, if I recall correctly, they moved first. Isn't that wrong? I don't remember quite. I think the first one rang out and then they moved and then the second one rang out. At least the
Yes.
one on the left did.
That, like, I think he's gonna be wrong with that, and he's wrong with only one reacted, like he said now. Because both reacted.
Yeah, both reacted, but one of them reacted first is what he's saying.
Yes, but in the picture, both of them had reacted.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
You're rather observant, Mr. Doe. I am blessed with keen eyes. The names of the bodyguards were written in the top left corner of the security plan.
Rook and Knight.
Yes. And the one on the left was Rook. That is correct. Bastion Rook, I believe.
Why do you
I
know
didn't
his name?
The name of them. I expect he noticed the light from a laser sight.
How did you know I had a laser sight? Dude!
Expert. He's an expert. What can we
Yeah.
say? The man is no amateur.
How do you know that?
Mr. Doe knows a little too much about the business of being a bodyguard for my liking. Let's say our friend here is no amateur either. I'd like you to append what you just said to our testimony, if you don't mind. Aha, additional testimony. There's always immediate like oh. Yeah. As you wish.
I guess we push that then.
Yeah, push and then we have to present something on there, I believe. So the bodyguard on the left was the first to move. By the smallest fraction, yes, he reacted admirably swiftly. His name was Bastion Rook, did you say?
No, you said that.
Yeah, what the fuck? It appears you've assessed the situation quite astutely. No more so than anybody else, I'm sure.
I didn't know more so would be combined like that.
Yeah, me neither. He's good. He didn't even flinch.
England hard.
Englando.
Englando hardo.
So you yourself didn't start running and screaming. I was hardly in position to.
Oh yeah? And what position were you in? Doggy style?
Hello? One of extreme pain. Somebody bumped right into my wounded arm. Hard.
Ooh.
It was excruciating.
Excruciating?
Excruciating. Fuck my life, Inglando Hardo.
Englando hardo.
I thought my eyes would pop out of my head.
Yeah? Well, they clearly didn't.
Didn't okay. In any event, the shooter was wearing a raincoat.
Okay, I think I'm gonna play up all the voice acting now to see how annoying it is. For this episode, I'm gonna try. What?
We have photographic proof of that, and yet...
I wanna be like 20% as good as you.
Oh, don't do that. Don't say
Mr.
that.
John Doe here swears it wasn't him!
The guy's lying through his teeth, I tell you. No one gets away with disrespecting Mr. Edgeworth, pal. Not on my watch. Come down, detective. We will get the truth out of him by catching him.
Yeah, so let's keep at him. He'll let something slip soon enough.
Yeah,
Which one
then
was
we
the
did this.
additional statement?
Wasn't it when he named them? Yeah.
Yeah. And what do we present though?
I was as surprised as anyone when his bodyguard sprang into actions and shut the ring up. Bodyguard left Bastion Rook was. It was especially quick to respond. So then we have the
I guess the security
paper.
plan?
Yeah, so maybe it's like, oh, did you find this? Did you draw this or something?
Oh, okay. That was it. As I suspected, you are more than what you claim to be, Mr. Doe. You overestimate me, Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, then tell me, how a simple ice cream seller knows one of the presidential bodyguard's names?
Wow!
What? You jest, surely? You were the one who spoke their names aloud.
No, we didn't. Actually, I wanna see. Yeah, I wanna turn up the music a little bit.
Rook and Knight, was it? Yeah, but we only said those.
Mm-hmm.
We only know those names thanks to the security plan. But look closely, only their surnames appear.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, we all clearly heard you say the name Bastion Rook. How did you come to possess such information? Information we ourselves didn't have?
Hog?
Seems pretty darn suspicious to me! Well, how did you know? Explain yourself.
He's doing the pointy thingy!
Pointy thingy. It was merely a slip of the tongue.
That's a weird slip of the tongue, my dude.
It's kind of a weak.
Another lie! He is the assassin, just like we said!
For real. Come now, miss. It's a little soon to be jumping to such conclusions.
Look at that! They drew an animation. He's so angry.
Fucking ice cream.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck. I did know their names, yes, and the reason for that
Benny!
is...
Thank you so much for the subscribe.
Subscribe.
When he's spreading his ass and I'm eating Bam's ass when he's spreading his ass. How are you doing? It's going good. It's going good. Until now, because you subscribed, that means I need to have a bean.
Bean.
Bam boomba. So let's take a tiny break and have a bam bam.
Bam bam bean.
Bam bam bam. You eating baked beans again? No! I'm eating the funny beans.
What do you mean baked beans
Yeah,
again?
what do you
Wouldn't the pizza
mean?
eat baked beans?
Yeah!
Bam.
I think Bam is trolling me.
This son of a bitch.
Son of a beach. So, here it is.
Bean.
I'm gonna spin this god-awful game. And we hope I get something good! She said she was farting from the beans? What? I haven't said that!
What the hell?
What?
He's making
trying
shit up.
Yeah, he's trying
He's trying
to
to
incriminate
frame you.
me, or whatever it's called. It's... Oh my god, it became the blue one. So, berry blue or toothpaste? Shut up, Ankles. Do you want to take one too? Yeah, Ankles is gonna spin one. Oh no. Okay, so we both take berry blue and toothpaste. One.
Okay.
Cheers. 1, 2, 3.
I like
Toothpaste. I guess it's...
swear, it's like a 10% or less chance you get
Yeah,
a good one.
this package is like, I have done this multiple times, but this package is the most unlucky fucking package I've ever had.
The cursed. The cursed purchase.
Actually, when I ordered these, I ordered Red Bull with it, but on the package, on the package for the beans, the company that I ordered it from, someone at least, had written, "Thanks for ordering from us," / and then they wrote like the slang name of the store. and I have never got a note before, so that makes me think that they're like, yeah, let's get the
Special
evil one
package
from
one.
them. Yeah. No. Bam says, I'm just kidding, I love you. I love you too. I know you're kidding. I'm just kidding back, Bam. Don't worry. Okay,
I'm
let's go.
genuinely upset.
Fuck you. Don't mind him. He's a monster.
Well, I know Mr. Rook. He and I are acquainted.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, Bam, do
Oh.
one, Larry.
I kind of wish I could.
What?
I don't have any. What?
I agree with Edgeworth.
We have something of a connection.
Yeah? So you have learned these plans from him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. And his is a name I could never forget.
He's a traitor!
You think we're stupid, pal? Stop lying!
Oh,
Wait,
Bam! Yeah?
can we look at the evidence?
Yes. Thank you, Bam,
I
for the
wanna see-
5 stream streak. I appreciate it. You hanging out. That makes me very happy.
The photo of the guards protecting of the suitcases.
This?
No. Sticker photos of.
Ah.
Yeah, next. One of them has like this color going down his hair, you know? So. Maybe they are related.
What?
Like the blonde, right?
Yes.
And you see how he also has like a fucking mohawk.
Oh, you mean the hair? I thought you meant like the neck collar. Yeah, whatever it's called. Jeeps. I don't know. When you hurt your neck.
Oh, yeah, the brace. I
Yeah.
guess. No, I think it's
mean-
literally. An acquaintance of Bastion Rook. Yes,
My ass.
sure. And I suppose Mr. Rook will confirm that.
Yes.
It should be easy enough for him to remember his good friend, the slippery ice cream seller, correct?
Slippery, very slippery.
Please, you're more than welcome to ask him. Although I think that might be difficult right now.
What? Why? Is he dead?
I would imagine
Oh.
he's rather busy ensuring the president's safety.
Okay.
But suppose you're able to speak with him, and he does deny that he and I are acquainted. How will that help you prove I was the shooter?
True. Because I say so.
If you weren't the shooter, why take off your raincoat?
Because it wasn't raining anymore.
Because it was no longer raining. In fact, it has grown quite warm. Far better to let my wound breathe, no? Or would you rather I had let it fester? Nah, he's actually going to warm his way out of this. What are you waiting for, Mr. Edgeworth? Hurry up and arrest this man! He's clearly geeky. If I were you, he'd be in jail already. What the fuck are you again? You might be willing to
Yeah.
arrest a man without sufficient proof, but I am not.
No! Come on, Mr. Edgeworth! There's gotta be something you can do!
Shocking scenes here, as the culprit seems all about. No, all but certain to escape justice.
It seems the court of public opinion has spoken. Very well. As I will clearly be viewed with the suspicion, no matter what I say, I might as well share what I know.
Oh. Why haven't you done that
What
from
you
the beginning?
know? What's his angle here? I saw another person with a red hood.
Why didn't you say that to begin with?
Well, he did say I was wearing a red coat, yes. But, are you sure I'm the only one? Yeah. What? Are you kidding? It's the person you captured in your photograph. I first noticed them just before the president's speech began.
Oh, oops.
Their outfit... Sorry.
No worries.
It was still raining then. Their outfit was the same color as my own, which is what drew my attention.
No worries, man.
As did the laser beam that was aimed directly at the president's head. You saw the fucking laser beam?
Yeah, what?
Claimed there was another red-headed person? Preposterous.
Ah, welcome in, RJ. Parachutes in. RJ Snacks is here.
Snacks.
Snacks.
If I knew that if anyone saw me dressed similar to this individual, I could fall under suspicion myself.
Well...
About
yeah,
that.
yeah, about that. Happy Friday! Yeah! How are you
Friday.
doing, RJ? I hope you're doing well.
And so naturally, I removed my raincoat.
Objection!
So not only did you see the assassin, but they were wearing exactly the same thing as you? Huh, how very convenient. I had thought you might find it far-fetched, hence my not mentioning it until now. I know you law enforcement people are very skeptical types. You would never have believed me. Especially not if I had said that the shooter was standing right next to a certain prosecutor.
What prosecutor?
Well, I know you don't mean me. I wasn't even summoned until after the shooting. No, not you, Mr. Edgeworth.
RJ says, doing great, work is super slow. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're doing great though. That makes me happy.
Your colleague over there.
The ugly one.
Huh? Me? Yes, the photograph will prove it, I am sure.
Yes, yes, we know.
You see right there in front of the person with the red hood. That's me, yes, but what exactly are you saying? What is this endgame here? As I mentioned, I have been following your investigation with some interest, Mr. Edgeworth. And while pondering the details, I noticed something strange. Strange? What exactly? Come now, a man of your talents wouldn't be more than capable of spotting a contradiction such as this. I'm afraid I don't follow.
Oh, you know, Dr. Strangelove from Metal Gear Solid the Peace Walker. My favorite lesbian.
The picture shows the chief prosecutor, Mr. Payne, and the shooter. But there's nothing weird about that, is there?
Think carefully. The picture was taken right in the middle of the president's speech. One of the other pieces of evidence you gathered is inconsistent with what we see here.
Maybe that left guy didn't walk forward? The guard. Something like that? Or the one on the right is too close? Or...
I'm also not... What is Mr. Doe talking about? Which piece of evidence is inconsistent with what's in the picture?
Night to immediately escort... Yeah. Less cover on lakeside now. Eyes on this area. Rooks repositioned. In light of Knight's injury. Stay frosty, we know who might be in the audience. No, I don't know. I don't know.
At the hint, I know.
Mm-hmm.
The raincoat, like, they think his right arm is injured, but he's holding the gun with the right hand.
Oh, it's that easy.
If I'm honest, I'm not entirely sure why, but I think it. Oh, yeah, it's the general
Oh.
location.
Mr. Edgeworth, are you sure you really want to go around presenting stuff if you're not sure?
I don't know if that's such a good idea, sir. Yeah, fine. I withdraw the evidence. Right? I'm not, like, mistaking that in my head, right? I think it's a little too far for that, don't you? What would it be then?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it doesn't have to be the left arm. They could hold it in the right.
But what about the next picture? The president is in the middle of a speech here. I need to think, what is Mr. Dove talking about? Which piece of evidence is inconsistent with this picture? That's the umbrella.
Hmm.
Like, you would just assume it's the right hand, but you can't see the right hand.
Yeah.
Oh.
Two spent used in the attempt. Two guns can be heard. Should we just guess the position of the
The
guards?
trajectory? Yeah, we literally have more evidence than we, less evidence than we have lives.
Oh fuck.
Uh,
This is also wrong. Ree!
hmm.
What could it be? There's blood on the inside. The person who was wearing it must have an injured left arm. During and after shooting. As if trying to shake off the reports of his declining popularity by sheer force of will. The meeting is scheduled for just after the speech. Yes, the president wants to thank us personally. He seems pretty pleased to be able to put the whole Yatagarasu situation behind him. The president thrusts his fist into the air as the excitement reaches fever pitch. We shall crush the wicked with the righteous hammer of justice. So, is the difference that he thrusts... No, his fist. Okay, never mind. So it's only one.
I mean, how many? We still have so many lives.
You just want to test?
Yeah.
Which
the
one?
Tape.
Tape, okay.
Tape is like there's so much honored friends in my life.
9.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What? I don't get it.
It is.
The tape, it contradicts the photograph. Oh, so you have noticed that lost.
What's he going on about, Mr. Edgeworth?
Someone's missing. Someone who should be there. Should be here.
The reporter lady.
Huh? But who?
Who indeed?
I think it's the reporter lady
Yeah, the
because...
reporter lady, you're right.
That's why I kept saying it was her.
Oh, damn.
Huh?
Miss Lloyd?
I reckon.
How do you figure that?
Like, you have to be in the picture to like, she's not in the picture, she's recording it,
Yeah.
so she has to be nearby, but she's
Yeah.
nowhere to be seen.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Nope.
I'll click R. I'll click
Too
R.
fast, yeah.
Balls.
Miss Payne's voice can clearly be heard on Miss Lloyd's tape. Mr. Payne can be clearly heard on Miss Lloyd's tape. Considering that he was conducting a private conversation with the chief prosecutor.
Oh, there was these two old guys standing right in front of me. They were whispering away to each other the whole darn time.
She must have been very close indeed to capture it on tape.
You're right, but she's not in the picture.
Precisely. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, do you still believe that you have been hounding the right person? No. Miss Lloyd, would you mind answering a few questions?
Why, y'all are fixing to put me under the microscope now? All right, sure. Knock yourselves out. I got nothing to hide.
Lord. That sounds like something someone would say who has things to hide.
Yeah.
Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep
Which
beep.
dog?
I just want to find something cute, some cute drink. Oh no, I don't want to make myself fucking hooga.
A boogie boogie.
There you go. Yeah.
I ain't like, oh no, it ain't like I was standing still the whole time. Nah, I was running all over, roving reporter style, and that was a big old crowd. Guess the picture must have been taken when I was in one spot and the tapes from when I was in another. So quit giving me the evil eye, ain't nothing but a misunderstanding.
There's no doubt about the voice on the tape. That was Mr. Payne, the chief prosecutor. I'm certain of it.
Tabby wouldn't lie to us, I know she wouldn't.
What?
Who?
But if
You
she
sure?
did, that would mean...
That she's our prep!
Was it prep or perp?
Yeah, it's purple. Shit, yeah. Her perf.
Well, y'all quit messing with me, as if I could have done a thing like that, little old me.
I might be inclined to believe you, if your testimony didn't contain a glaring inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
It does. I thought it was pretty good.
Seems I have no choice but to present her with the evidence as exposed the contradiction.
Oopsie. I clicked too fast. I apologize.
Du bara för...
Hold it!
Trigger finger.
Yeah. Why would you be moving around if your main aim was to record the president's speech?
That's kind of true.
What now? How do you mean?
Surely the speech would have been best recorded from a single, consistent position.
Well, see, that is, oh yeah, ambience. That's the word I was looking for. Gotta capture the ambience. Can't put that electric atmosphere down in print if I don't have a bunch of it on tape for inspiration.
Surely all you achieved was to fill the tape with unwanted background noise.
Y'all are questioning my methods now? I don't do standing still, alright?
I am so confused about the fact that, like, she was the one who approached us after fucking thing. So why is she exposing herself?
Yeah. RG says that bear trap scares me. Me too. She's a scary woman.
Just don't stick your dick in it.
Well.
Don't.
Why would you?
Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. You were running all over. Where exactly?
Here, there, and everywhere, I guess. What? Y'all don't know what all over means? You think I remember exactly where I was and when in a crowd like that? What do y'all want from me?
I'd like you to at least tell us whether you were to the left or the right of the stage.
Left? Yeah, left, I think.
Of course, that's where the gun was.
That's also where the fucking conversation was. She was recording. The suspect in the picture was on the left-hand side, too.
Coincidence?
Guess the picture must have been taken while I was in one spot and the tapes from when I was in another.
Hold it!
So the fact that you are not in the picture is to be expected. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
It surely is. I caught your pals, the prosecutors, on tape while I was in one part of the crowd. And then that picture was snapped while I was off someplace else. Look at it that way and it all makes perfect sense.
Your assertion, then, is that the picture and your recording were taken at different points in the speech.
Yep, timing's everything. You learn that soon enough in this line of work.
So if I can prove that the two things did happen at the same time, her entire defense will come crumbling down. Isn't
So
it on the
quit
tape?
giving me the evil eye.
Is it going to be the tape again? Because of, like, voices?
Yeah, maybe Mr. Payne is gonna say something like, "Oh, I wasn't standing beside him for that long. It was only under the time when I said that."
I mean, they were having the conversation, and then the gunshots are heard. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So the gunshots are like the timing thing. And the, you know, the timing.
Oh, of course.
Evil Eye? Are you suggesting I might be attempting to intimidate a witness?
Oh, fuck me eyes, more like.
Nah, I'm just suggesting that you lighten up a little. Frown that far for too long and it'll stick. That's why I don't have any wrinkles. Ain't nothing so bad that a little smile can't make better. Wouldn't you say, Ruffles?
Fucking hell, that's what old men say. I'm investigating the shooting of a president, Miss Lloyd. A smile is highly unlikely to help with that.
So proclaimed the prosecutor, all the while beaming from ear to ear. Paragraph ends.
Perhaps I ought to do is deploy my evil eye on her next time.
I just can't get a read on her, but I don't feel like she's hiding anything super bad either.
I agree that she doesn't seem to be ill-intentioned. But who knows if that means something much worse is lying just underneath. Regardless, we must put aside our immediate impressions. Her actions are on the record. And I have proof that contradicts her testimony.
So,
The timing?
reporter style, yeah. Guess the picture must have been, and then present,
Typo.
and then the tape again. Yeah.
Easy money.
Larry knows.
Miss Lloyd, it's imperative for a reporter not to lie, wouldn't you say?
You're dang right it is, and I don't lie.
And yet the photograph and the recording were definitely taken at the same time.
What? You can't prove that.
Oh, but I can. The evidence is right here in these pictures. This one in particular shows something that aligns precisely with when you were making your recording. What part of the picture indicates that it must have been taken at the time?
Ah, because he said, like, he raises his fist, and then bang
Oh.
bang. I remember that
yeah.
from reading the thing.
See here, the president has his fist raised. Oh, good shit.
Because I thought the recording said fists, so both. Then I'm like, oh, something's wrong, and then, oh, no, it didn't.
And what about it?
Would you be so kind as to play us the tape again?
See? It ain't that simple.
What if I were to tell you that you don't have a choice?
Okay.
Oh, fuck me, I guess.
You don't make it easy, do ya, Ruffles?
Remember, we are concerned with the moment the president raised his fist.
I also prefer fists.
Fisting.
It's free.
It's $300.
No criminal organization, no matter how big, is above the law.
God, I love his voice.
Oh, oops.
The president thrusts his fist into the air as the excitement reaches favorite page.
Bang, bang. There!
Lucky
That's the
Luke.
moment right there!
Oh, welcome back, Bam. I came back and I heard fisting. Yeah. And then Archie says, I thought she actually
it's
said
like
that.
That's what we do here in the hood. Correct. We've now confirmed when it occurred in the recording.
Confirmed what has occurred. Mm-hmm. Which means Tabby should be in the picture too. Oh my god, we've said that the whole time, you stupid motherfucker.
And she is right there for all to see. For Miss Lloyd is in fact the person with the red hood.
Bam says pizza playing such a lewd game. Yeah. Look at his
how do
big
you-
hand.
What do you know?
What that hand do?
Fisting is 300 bucks.
What? Oh my god, the bird drop!
Did
Did you see that?
So you're our shooter, huh?
No, I don't even know that red jacket like that.
That's right. From everything we know, the owner of the red raincoat is...
Boom ba boom ba boom ba 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 boom. Wait.
I mean, from that red raincoat we're talking about, it is John Doe. Because, you know, he's like, okay, I was hiding it because I saw another person with a hood. A red jacket, you know? So, yeah, John Doe.
Oh, so you mean before the shooting?
Yeah, yeah.
But
like,
how would he know there would be a shooting if he hid it before the shooting?
Because maybe he had a similar fucking job. Because they are saying, be careful, whoever's in the crowd, yada yada.
Oh, so she was just first. Okay,
Yeah.
then let's try that.
We've already proven that the raincoat belongs to Mr. Doe. You, Miss Lloyd, were wearing something else. Something that also happened to have a red hood. Wait, is the Parker inside out? Didn't she say that? So we're the two people with red hoods all along?
Oh my god, I just noticed he has a red pencil behind his ear. Like the pencil is red.
No. Forget it's there once.
Yeah.
Times. Indeed, Miss Doe last statement was true.
Wait, but we only found one red coat. Where's the other one?
Our ice cream seller never mentioned a raincoat, only a red hood. So tell us about your jacket again, Miss Lloyd.
You can turn it inside out.
Huh? This whole thing?
Oh my god, no! You can see it if you look there!
Yeah.
Oh my god! I didn't even think of that. I just thought she was so sus and annoying from the beginning, so I'm like, she has to be the killer.
Huh? This whole thing? Well, the best thing about it, like I said, if you get mud and such, it's reversible, see? So you just turn it inside out and
Just as I thought.
The inside of her hood, it's red!
Thanks, Kate.
Thanks, K, bye.
That's right, and when the incident occurred, that's the other side of the hood was visible. What's going on here? What were you really up to, how, pal?
whoa, wait, I never even worried that way around.
Perhaps if you would allow us to examine it, we could confirm for ourselves.
RJ says, if you got mud on it, why would you turn it inside out and put the mud on the inside?
That's
I don't
literally
know.
that's literally what the game said immediately. Like Edgeworth
Last
will play
episode.
with, but then the mud is on the inside.
Because he is a fancy pants. He don't want no
knows.
mud on him.
Yeah, he knows how to not get dirty. Only how to get dirty.
Yeah,
you know
how to
what I
get
mean.
down dirty.
Down dirty, yeah.
And y'all are gonna confirm that how exactly?
It was raining right up until the president's speech, correct? That much has been established already. And as you yourself said,
Heck, I don't use neither. Come rain, sleet, snow, or shine, it's my trusty parka every time.
if you haven't reversed the parka since the rain, then the inside should be dry.
Ooh, wait a second now. I got this big old backpack on, see? So I can't take off my jacket. Yeah. Maybe I could show y'all some other time after I clean it.
You think an excuse that weak is gonna wash with Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh.
So sad.
Yeah.
Well, what are you waiting for? If you're innocent and Take it off and show us!
It wasn't me, I swear. I never shot the dang president. I could never.
If that's true, Miss Lloyd, then your best option is to cooperate and tell us the truth.
Yeah, come on, man.
Is there a particular reason why you chose to wear a pock over red hood here today?
Sorry, Ruffles. There's something I never told you. Something I couldn't. But I'll come clean, I promise. Just go easy on me now. Oh my god, the cop's here!
What is it? What's your excuse?
Who said that? Hold your horses! It's a little soon for the end game. I just assume.
Oh!
No, okay, I will not with him like that. How do I... That goes for you too, Mr. Prosecutor!
Bam says, oh god, please, tell me your house isn't on fire again. No!
No, it's on my end, don't worry. My house is on fire. You don't have to worry about Pizza's house.
Yeah, Larry's house is on fire though.
Always. Fucking lit.
Mm-hmm.
You lost this one the moment you made your opening move. That's one of the men from Kay's photograph. Guess I'd better introduce myself.
Bam says, oh, Larry always on fire.
Ocelots
I'm
are
used to
proud
that.
creatures.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah.
Liar, pants on fire.
Whoa!
Hello? Hey, yo!
Damn, it's fucking Ocelot, dude. What?
Hold on, wait a minute. I have it. The name's Bronco Knight. I'm the president's personal bodyguard. Holy shit, that smile.
Meow.
No, fuck, wrong.
That was
I was looking for
amazing. Meow. It just sounded like Bam, kinda. Oh my god.
I'm literally looking for the...
That's
no,
hilarious.
It's on a server where it's no longer boosted.
Oh.
Fucking... Ocelot. Meow. And second in command is the security detail. Eek! Point that thing somewhere else, pal. What the heck is wrong with you? Sorry, can't help myself. It's just too much fun being this good. You're not a member of law enforcement, so how did you get a gun? This old girl's on loan from Zengfa, temporarily issued to us presidential bodyguards. Anyway, never mind that. I got 2 tidbits of news for you.
Uh-huh.
You want the good or the bad first? Choice is yours. I'm indifferent, whichever you prefer. Really, you're giving up the first move advantage just like that? Whatever, you lost. Guess I'll push out your first pawn then.
God, they are fucking chess
Do you
obsessed.
play a little chess, I take it? Ah, full of pain, I use the right suit.
Oh my god, who hasn't played chess in their life?
The name's Edgeworth, as you could say, I dabble. Duly noted, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, I'll start with the good news.
Oh.
The president's okay. Didn't suffer much as just a scratch. He didn't! That's a relief! Particular for the young lady here, that means there's no longer a murder charge on the table.
Meteor! Hi! Welcome in with all your cute emotes. That is good news, huh, Tammy?
Yeah, 'cause I never...
Now for the bad news. The only reason the president is alive is because we bodyguards did our job. One of us did, anyhow. Our boss. Put himself in the line of fire.
Oh.
So wait, it's like Rook dead? Bastard Rook?
Yeah, what?
Sounds
Oh,
like- that's
Meteor! Is that emote looks like it's from Sabrini? I don't know how to pronounce it.
Sabingi.
Yeah, but I commissioned them to make me card swipe emote. They're really kind. I like them.
You're
And talented.
referring to your colleague, Mr. Rook. Yeah, that's game over for him.
What?
The other guard died. I fucking knew it.
Damn.
No way! Rook is dead. A genuine loss.
So, you're saying that Tabby...
Yeah, your friend here killed my colleague. My brother in arms.
Oops.
Ah, heck no. I didn't do it. I didn't kill anybody. I could never.
I'd shut my mouth if I were you, murderer!
Oh my god, put your gun away.
Sure, we did what we had to do. Sacrificed one of our pieces to protect the king. But to lose someone like him during a castling, it's a real shame. Castling? What's that even mean? Swapping the rook for the king. It's a chess term. Very simplistically speaking, it's a move where rook switches places with the king. Then why didn't he just say so?
Oh, because he's trying to be cool.
Yeah. Mr. Knight, was it? Yeah, what? We'll need to see the victim's body right away. And if possible, I'd like to ask the president a few questions. Sorry, no can do.
I'm the lead prosecutor.
And why not?
That's my right.
That's the third piece of news. And it's the piece you're gonna like the least.
Oh.
President of Sonoma. I thought you said there were only two? The National Police Force of Sangfa will be releasing. He's going to arrive and say, "Oh, Edgeworth, you do it."
Yeah. Oh, you're here.
You better be kidding, pal.
Ah.
This investigation was assigned to us. We're not about to hand it over. You're the Edgeworth, right? The one who solved the Edagarazu case. The president mentioned you.
Oh, we're that famous?
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I'm honored to have warranted attention. Makes sense that the chief prosecutor would assign this one to you. Wait, did the chief assign me to appease the president?
Huh?
But that was a mistake. A big one. He should have given the case to somebody with a spine.
Ugh.
Hello?
Hello?
You're free to take it up with President Wang if you enjoyed the diplomatic incidents, that is. Ah!
Well, shit.
You're coming with me. We'll continue this on the presidential plane.
No, no. I never did nothing. I swear.
We
Oh my
can do this the hard way if you like, but in Zangfop, justice is served one way or another.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Ruffles, come on. You gotta help me out here, please.
Miss Lloyd.
You've been lying to us, so no.
She was the one in the red hood. There's no denying that now. But I can't help the feeling we still don't know the whole truth behind this case.
I'm innocent. You gotta believe me.
Can I really let this happen? Is this really how it ends? It sounds like something where I have to, like, step in.
Yeah.
The look in her eyes, the crack in her voice as she begs me to help her. This is no act by a criminal. She's genuinely scared. And if I let him take her, we'll never know what really happened.
Eek!
Oh no, it was her.
Yeah!
Huh? What the? Get your filthy hands off! Oh my god! Quiet now? Is that really any way to greet me? They know each other. Your neck has barely begun to heal and you've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed. What? It's you!
So you were right with the hair, maybe?
Oh, so you do remember. What do you think you're doing, pal? Put the knife down and give it up! You got some nerve pulling stuff like this in front of a bunch of police officers!
Yeah.
Don't even think about it! You don't stand a chance against this guy!
Who are you? Really, Mr. Doe?
Let's just say that I'm no surprise, Priscilla.
Well, we could have guessed that.
That guy's a pro, a hitman, his name's
The killer.
Shelly the Killer! The Killer?
That's why I remember you.
Oh yeah, that guy. There's no legal professional in the country who doesn't know that name. An assassin capable of taking down any target, any place, any time. This isn't the first time our paths have crossed. It's been too long, Mr. Edgeworth. But, of course, this is the first time we've met face to face. You're the assassin we've been looking for. In a sense, yes. A certain someone did hire me to carry out a contract. That contract did indeed specify that I was to assassinate President Wang.
Hello, Ankles.
Hello!
You just watching? Or you want to say something?
I'm gonna make burgers.
Ah! Yummy! He's poking my nose.
I swear I've seen his picture in one of my old files before, but... how could I have been so careless?
Yeah, how hard can it be to remember someone who has a fucking cut in the middle of his face?
Yeah. My bandage proved useful for bringing a knife into the park undetected.
Ooh.
But I miscalculated a certain other regards. He didn't bring a gun? Now shall we play a little game, Mr. Knight? I know how fond you are of such diversions. The stakes must be high in order for you to be for it to be fun, of course. Shall we wager, say, your life?
Ooh.
What do you want from me? I would like you to allow Mr. Edgeworth to remain in charge of the case. He what?
Why the hell?
What are you up to, D-Killer? I would simply like our mutual friend to see things through to their conclusion.
Why?
Huh? But why?
Bastian Rook was a man of great skill, one with whom I felt a certain connection. It's only right that the truth behind his death to be brought to light.
Okay.
With Mr. Rook's departure, the case is now yours to investigate, is it not, Mr. Knight? I'm simply asking you to transfer that authority to Mr. Edgeworth.
Asking, more like requiring.
Demanding?
Demanding is better.
It's not something worth losing your life over, surely? You're just an investigation. You're just using the investigation as an excuse to get close to the president. Am I really? I suppose it is true that in order for the investigation to proceed, we will need to enter the presidential plane. You think I'm gonna let you near him? I'm his chief bodyguard.
Anka! Oh, thank you for the head pats, guys. I love it. Let me show you how much, just how much I love it.
Hello. Are you? And here
Hiya.
I thought you were only second in command. Rook's not around, that means I'm number one. I wonder if you have what it takes to step into such capable shoes.
I'm gonna free the Burgit now as I'm fungi. Okay, Ankles. Whatever that means, sure.
I think he's gonna fry burger.
Fry burger.
You Of course I do. I'm the leader now. Me!
Hand. Where are you going? Hand, no! Don't do it, Hand, no! Into the trash.
Oh no! It's over. If that is indeed the case, then I would ask you that you make a choice worthy of a leader. Will you needlessly throw away your life, or will you allow the investigation to continue? Yeah! Is he really doing this to gain access to the president? Does he even need to? What is he plotting? You have no objections, I trust, Mr. Edgeworth. Come, let us continue the investigation. What do we do, sir? It would seem we have little choice but to do as we're told.
We wait until Mr. Payne has like karate chopped him in half. He's charging. He's fucking charging.
Oi. That said, listen, detective, and listen well.
If I don't get back in 24 hours.
I'll buy some time as I investigate. Meanwhile, you gather the other officers. Have them surround the plane and make absolutely certain there's no way he can escape. Yes, sir! You got it!
To be continued. Oi, oi, oi.
Boy.
And we save here, and it's been only 1 hour and 40 minutes, so you want to stop here, or should we keep going?
Yes. I'm fine to keep going.
You want to keep going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hmm?
With the death of Bastion Rook and the revelation that Shelley the killer was in our midst, the case had taken a turn we could have never predicted. Mr. Knight ordered that the door to the presidential plane be opened, and the emergency personnel attending to Mr. Rook's body were asked to leave. With the scene cleared, we stepped cautiously on board.
Ooh. Well, it was true. He did get shot.
Still right there, praying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for presidential plane. No president in sight. Now, where could he be? Who knows? Gas masks.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's hiding behind the bulkhead door over there, is he? As courageous in the face of danger as ever. Ha! Sorry to disappoint, but did you seriously expect him to be standing here, waiting to meet his assassin? As we've already established, my interest lies only in the successful conclusion of this investigation.
Sure.
No, Mr. Edgeworth, if you would be so kind... What the fuck? Would be so kind as to examine the body. Alright. My only option right now is to play along. The rest is up to you, Detective Gumshoe. Uh-oh. So the attempted assassination of the president has become the murder of a bodyguard.
You look like you could use a little help there, Mr. Edgeworth.
Somebody's dead, Kay.
Yeah, fucking relax, bitch.
Not that I need it, but yes.
That's what I thought. Then there's nothing else for it. Kay Faraday,
okay.
great thief extraordinaire. We'll just have to take it from here.
What?
She's gonna use a little thief.
Yeah.
Oh, really? You mean you're going to solve the case for me?
Nope.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I said it before she said it.
Welcome to my world.
I fucking said it before she said it. Oh. Okay.
That's
I hate it.
not-
I hate it. I hate her, but I am her.
But I will provide vital assistance. Now let's get to scouring this crime scene from top to bottom. And I'm a bottom.
You're the top, I'm the bottom. It will take Detective Gumshoe a while to assemble our backup. So I'll need to draw this part of the investigation out as long as possible.
Tamagotchis!
Oh!
Why can't I want to click the Tamagotchis.
Gucci. Oh, yep. They must scour the scene. There's a giant red lever.
Tamagotchi! Oh.
These personal safety lamps are very colorful. Looks like they got a lot of views as well.
I like the president. He seems like a thoughtful guy. Are you sure you don't like him just because he's buff as fuck?
He's literally more than twice our age.
Yeah.
Maybe
Buying
3
these for
times.
his kids. Maybe his wife too. No. You mean she also thought they were Tamagotchis?
Oh my god. If it is.
No.
Why would they all be here if that were the case? No, these are for his own personal use.
Objection, Your Honor! It is not simply possible for one person to use this many personal alarms.
Oh, thank God.
Have you seen when I want to like set an alarm to get out of bed? How many I set?
Oh no, you're one of those. You
I just
bastard.
don't. I just don't wake up, man.
You bastard.
What do you mean I'm a bastard?
Kogani!
It just doesn't work. I want to, but it
Welcome
doesn't work.
in! Welcome in! You're one of those bastards because Engels has like that too. So I try to sleep, I wake up from his first one, he doesn't. I wake up from his second one, he doesn't. I wake up from his third one, he doesn't. Etc, etc, etc. Fuck
It's
you!
not a choice. Why do you call me a bastard?
Bastard. Engels came in and started dancing, that's why I called him bastard.
Fortnite dancing.
Yeah. Welcome in, Kugani. How are you doing? Kay says,
Why you ask? Because he's human and therefore possesses only 2 hands.
what?
20 hands wouldn't be enough to count the number of objections I have to that objection.
Damn. So no Tamagotchis. Bulletproof vest.
That looks heavy. So this is what the president wears, huh? Must be made out of something super special.
Yes, to protect him from bullets.
What? So it's not just for show?
There's a bullet
What
in
the
there,
fuck?
okay?
Yeah. Kogane says, we working and vibing. Hope you're all well. Yeah. We're doing well. Ace Attorney, Friday, blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm doing good now. I had like some struggles with my mental health like at the beginning of the week and stuff, but now I feel better.
Yippee!
Yippee! Oh, so that's what one of those look like? Why didn't you just say so? Now I feel silly.
What did he think it was? A mankini? Evil.
Documents of some kind.
Don't yawn on stream. You're gonna make other people tired.
Sorry, I'm not in control.
Bad streamer, Larry. Bad streamer.
That's why I don't stream.
We could always steal a glance?
Oh my god. I don't know if you
Another
should.
Security plan.
Bam says that's good. Oh, yeah. Also, partially
Nice.
thanks to you, Bam.
Yippee! Knight is on the opposite side on this one.
Ooh, you are Rita. Also covered in case amphibious assault. The president's safety is paramount. Spectator area should be covered at all times. And all these little pawns are not there.
Yeah. Wait, the
Weird.
security plan March 19 was the other one from March 24?
Yep. How the fuck
Yeah.
did you remember that?
I don't know, man.
What the fuck? Sometimes Larry just be pulling the shit out of his ass.
Well, yeah, my ass do be holding.
Okay. I wasn't ready for that. Okay, says,
Packing some heat.
yeah. Kay says, oh yeah, like the one from the trash can. But
Precisely.
not really.
What?
Yeah, like they're different.
Oh, I thought you were still talking about my ass.
What? Yes, your ass very big, Larry. So big, you make big
My
poo-poos. Yes.
Is big. My ass is very big. I'm almost sorry if it wasn't so fucking funny.
What am I doing with my life? I'm
But
sitting
wait,
on
something
Twitch
feels off.
with people listening to me, and I'm complimenting Larry on his big bottoms.
Big booty, bitches. I got big booty.
Bam earlier said, oh, I'm glad I could help here. Ah, I'm glad I could help. Always here for you. Thank you.
Oh.
You're very sweet. I don't deserve you. Let's just pick these and then be like, you're on the wrong side.
It's the same rough diagram of the stage area.
Yeah, like the other security plan we found.
The one from earlier, you mean? Huh? Something's different, I'm sure of it.
Maybe all of the text?
What could it mean? Maybe everything that's written on it, yeah. Time to put our powers of deduction to work.
Oh my god, I already clicked something.
Maybe you shouldn't have.
Nah. We all
Yeah.
Oh. I had to click T. There we go.
The two plans are different.
Whoa, no way!
Was the security detail reorganized at some point?
Yeah. Huh? Oh, you're right!
Yeah, we made some last-minute changes yesterday. President's orders.
You lost like 8 people.
What? Oh, you mean from the security?
Yeah.
detail? I was like, who died?
Hmm?
Why the urgency? Because of what happened the day before. The killer went here, tried to take him down.
What?
He infiltrated the security detail, posed as one of us. Rook figured it out first, but not before the guy got within striking distance of the president. Holy
This is a
shit.
cool drawing. I like it.
Yeah? Look at all these clowns looking the same.
Yeah.
And not on the floor like
Yeah.
Ah, did it.
That's when he got neck or throat, whatever it's called.
Yeah, the neck brace.
Mm-hmm.
If our leader hadn't stepped in just then, we'd all have been out of the job. But he made it, and our friend here wound up with a seriously twisted arm.
I actually want to screenshot this. This is a very cool drawing.
You can hit the
I did it already.
some button to like hide the text, right?
Probably, but it's fine.
Rook put a bullet in for good measure too. So that's why he's injured in the arm
yeah.
and bleeding.
And where were you while this was happening?
You fucking idiot.
You were the first one I overpowered, were you not?
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Hello, you're a small girl. Could you do better?
Yeah, literally don't talk. Shut up, kid!
Yeah, exactly. That's a understandable reaction.
Yeah. Now I get it. Your neck has barely begun to heal and you've already forgotten who I am. I'm disappointed. What? It's you! Busted up my neck so bad I can't even look to my right.
You're like Batman.
Right one. I was somewhat astonished to have sustained an injury at all. A testament to Mr. Rook's skill. He was truly master of his craft. Unlike a certain other someone I could mention. I'm just as good as he ever was. You were a pawn to his queen, my young friend. What the heck do you know? So that's why you remember Mr. Rook's name. You admired his skill as a bodyguard.
Oh.
Indeed! While I was serving on the team, I learned the names of all the operatives. But his, in particular, stayed with me. It joined the very short list of those who have ever successfully wounded me. So the connection he was talking about. And that's why we changed up the security plan. Had to be sure there weren't any more assassins in our ranks. The president didn't want anybody on stage he didn't trust. And he only trusts 2 people. Me and Rook.
Hmm.
How does that explain your change of position?
Oh yeah, he switched over to the right-hand side.
I told you I can't turn my neck to right. Could only cover the presidential's left side. So I wound up moving to the right side of the stage.
Okay. Here's some truth.
Yeah, good to know. A curious figure of a curious animal with a curious expression is staring at me.
And look! Yeah, there's a big lever right by its butt.
Don't even think about it.
Uh-oh. I wasn't thinking anything, I swear!
Pull the lever. I imagine that lever opens the panels beneath my feet. Oh my god! I was literally thinking that when I saw it. I was like, oh, is it gonna be one of those evil fucking villain shoots?
Oh. I'm done with you! Ching, ching. Yeah.
I strongly advise you not to pull it. Do so, and you will regret it. You know, I'm okay with taking some advice, especially when it's from a professional killer.
Okay. What's his penis pump?
Hello?
I can't click it.
Oh. No penis pumping.
No, no penis pumping.
So
Are we done?
I reckon.
So if I click here, he should say, I don't think there's... Yeah. Good.
Yeah, okay, good. Just a quick second, I'm gonna refill my Wanda right shield, and next to it a canary in a cage.
Canary?
Oh, she's so sweet. I want one. Did you ever see a cuter partner in crime?
Partner in crime?
Well, yeah. She can help me with lockpicking, stuff like that. A great thief has no greater ally than nature, Mr. Edgeworth.
Sadly, such birds are most commonly used for detecting poisonous gases. Wait, this one isn't actually for that, is it? So I could never have one because Enko smells like shit constantly. 2 gas masks, in case of a poison gas attack, I suppose. Hey, so this is a lot of like gas stuff.
No shit, 2 gas masks. The president certainly seems to think he's at risk of assassination at all times.
Wow, gas masks. I've never seen one before. I've heard plenty about them, of course.
Oh, from a fellow thief, I presume?
I don't have any friends. No, from the German Ninja. Your finger smells weird.
What?
Look at the sprites.
Oh!
You know my favorite kids' TV show? Princess Murasaki was getting married, but Toxic Ninja Wolfbane showed up to lay down some sick burns.
Toxic Ninja Wolfbane!
Yeah, what?
And time to tune out. Might save myself a brain cell or two.
Me when you talk about a warhammer.
Someone has left an inflatable boat and ore here. Probably so it's ready to go at any time.
Wait! But there's only one ore!
You can still row with one ore, you know.
But how are you supposed to get anywhere? You just spin in a circle!
You switch side after each stroke.
Switch side. Oh.
Yeah, some of us are switches, Kay.
I just know the console.
Anyway.
I didn't do it. I'm a reporter. I bag scoops, not souls.
But then why lie about your jacket and the laser sight?
It was a laser pointer for my cat. I'm sorry, sir.
No, I have no idea.
That was... I just knew y'all would think it was fishy.
Is that really all it was?
Please, you gotta believe me. I could never do something like this.
I'd like to tell you everything will be alright, but just try not to worry too much. If you really are innocent, I'll prove it, one way or another.
Thanks, Chief. I believe in you.
No more chief calling! How many times must I tell you I'm not your chief?
Oh, sorry, Ruffles. Clean forgot you were Chief number 2.
That's not what I meant. Ugh.
Bye.
Goodbye, have a great time.
Bam says, I love how you're adding your own lines. This is so funny. I'm gonna piss myself. Oh, I'm glad you like it. I try not to, like, I worry a little bit that you guys think they're actually saying that. But then, yeah. If, like, people are watching... Yeah. People who are watching on YouTube can always pause and go back and be like, wait a minute, did they actually say that? And see, like, oh, no, they didn't.
Way they said it, oh, they didn't.
Yeah. So, we just keep
They're
on doing it.
fucking with me again. Fucking damn it.
Yeah, we always are.
It's a bank of monitors displaying camera feeds from and in and around the plane.
I always fuck with my viewers. Bam says, I did for a second, but then caught on. It's all good. Okay, good.
I must scour the scene. Hello,
Bam. Nothing. Oh, why does it have this creature? It must be hiding something important.
This? Oh, Dad! It's the president's favorite plushie. It's a memento of something. Anyway, don't touch it.
I swear, like, that's the, like, made-up thing. Like, oh, he's his favorite, but there's something hidden in there. So there's a reason it's his favorite.
Yeah. But if that's the case, then why has it been...
Under surveillance? Oh.
Left like nobody cares about it? Yeah, that is pretty weird.
It certainly wouldn't be the first place I would think to display a beloved item. Wait, are those shards of glass underneath it?
Mm.
I thought something seemed strange about this cubbyhole, but now I'm sure of it. There was almost certainly another monitor here.
Oh! So there was a screen.
Yep.
Like the screen is literally broken. It's literally behind there. Oh.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Interesting. That's where we are now.
This monitor's displaying a feed of this very room.
They didn't go cheap when they bought these, huh? Very high res.
Not for us.
No? I'm afraid I can't quite tell myself, but...
I can even see the little crow's feet around your eyes.
He called me out.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. They're just usual deeply etched lines. You know, on your forehead.
Oh my god.
Rude! If... if you're quite finished...
No, I'm Swedish. Anyway.
These monitors are displaying the cockpit and parts of the plane's exterior. But I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Except that one is off right now.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, these are all, they count for the same. Oh no, yeah, the plain one count for the same, except these two.
That's the outside of the plane. Most intruders could not hope to approach without being spotted. But such measures would be mere child's play in my case.
Wow, you're saying you can get past cameras like these without being seen?
Of course! With ease.
Just threaten someone with a knife, like I just did.
Yeah!
You have to teach me how, please! Are you taking any apprentices by any chance? I can become a murderer.
Okay. Stop it. Okay, you do realize who you're talking to, don't you?
Sorry. Had to ask though, what a great skill for a thief to know!
Unfortunately for you, I'm not the type to take on understudies.
Aww,
I appreciate your
you're not, huh? Shame.
enthusiasm. Shame? In what way exactly?
Edgeworth, where's the nearest bank?
I need a balaclava.
Your imitation of me also. Do we have anything we can do with this?
But don't.
I guess not then, I guess
Have
we're
you
done.
searched the entire room so far?
Mm,
Oh, have you looked at the body?
No. I looked at the funny bird.
That bird. He got shot square in the side. I must
Da.
scour the scene and inspect anything that catches my attention. The bullet seems to have entered just underneath his armpit and went clean through his body. He was hit in an area his bulletproof vest didn't cover.
Like he was on purpose or something, huh?
The cause of death would appear to be loss of blood. Attempts were made to stanch it, but to no avail.
The medics must have been brought in to try and save him.
Sadly, it was too little, too late. And also the height would probably go straight through his fucking heart.
Yeah.
Shove it the heart! You blood. It's a bulletproof attach case. Sorry, I was still thinking of John Bon Jovi. Bodyguards used them to shield their clients from gunfire. There were some in case photographed too. Looks like Rook and Knight each had one. Bulletproof attache cards.
Oh hey, that's the photo I snatched.
You can hardly steal a photo at a public event, Kay.
But I'm snatching up a moment in time with every picture I take, you know?
I take a snatch is your new favorite word.
Maybe.
And Snatcher being my favorite video game as well.
Little.
Snatcher being my favorite game on the Sega CD?
I have no idea, man.
MSX2, Sega Saturn, and PlayStation.
No, the game. It's the victim, Mr. Baston Rook, bodyguard to the president of Langfa. Wait, he has a gun in his hands. I don't remember him holding a gun before.
You're right. What the hell?
He's one of those guys. No, he's one of the guys that brought the president inside as soon as the shooting started.
Which means he continued to do his duty right up until his dying breath.
At
Breath is
least
what I almost
he's.
What? Posthumously?
Posthumously promoted?
I have
Like,
no idea what that means.
probably post-death. Probably, I do not know.
Googling says after the death of the originator.
Okay.
Yeah, so probably what you said.
Okay, it's better to know when to say nothing at all than to end up with your foot in your mouth.
What do you mean? I would never put my foot in my mouth.
Why not?
It smells.
What? Your mouth or your foot?
Both.
Yes. I mean, bodyguards don't even operate on the same rank promotion system as the police in the first place. Good. So the victim was carrying a revolver. Oh yeah, fucking what's the face? Knight also was carrying a gun at the end.
At the end.
Yeah, he was
yeah.
threatening.
Mm-hmm.
He probably drew it on instinct when he felt threatened.
So they all have revolvers? Why?
Shoot.
Yeah, but
check
why
to see if he mentioned
revolver
threatening
specifically?
I don't know. Huh? All there. Another sense of the weapon having been used. Was this one on loan from Zangfa too? Yeah, sure was. We're always issued with the same model gun.
Oh, I believe we've looked at everything. Yeah, I think so. What do we do now? Oh,
I guess we can connect logics.
oh yeah.
I have high hopes for your investigation. I do hope you won't betray my trust in you.
Oh. Maybe we just do this first.
Yeah, okay. Things are progressing well, I hope. There's no need to worry. Things are progressing just fine. Remember, I absolutely despise betrayal of all kinds. Yes, I know. Indeed you do, so please do take care not to double-cross me, accidentally or otherwise. I really have no choice but to do as he says for now. Can't believe a hidden assassin onto the president's plane. You knew very well it was for the good of the investigation, Mr. Knight. Don't give me that. I know what you really want. You do indeed, because you heard me say it already. I wish to know the truth behind Mr. Rook's death. But you did also say you were asked to assassinate the president by a certain someone. You seem to have forgotten that there are more pressing matters at hand. I don't often carry out unpaid work, but it's not entirely unheard of.
RJ says, I come back and this guy still has a knife to his throat? Lamau.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit.
Yeah. They need to use the sprite to the fullest.
Yeah. Fine. I'll get back to the investigation. Good. I'm expecting great things from you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Come on, man. Now time for some logic.
Lucky.
6-shot revolver. Bullet through the body. 6-shot revolver long from Zangfa has not been fired. Found in a trash can.
Well, so I guess we connect the two?
Yeah, like, oh, we always get the same model.
Yep. So smart. The two guns are exactly the same.
Except one has the laser.
Meaning it's
wing.
likely that the one we found is also from Zangfa.
The bodyguards all got their guns from the Zangfa authorities, right?
Yes.
Are they like super rare or anything?
No, I
no.
don't believe so.
Okay, so I don't need to steal it.
This model isn't exactly easy to come by in this country, but it's certainly not impossible either.
Boo! And here I thought they might have been valuable treasures.
See? Stupid, stupid little girl.
This girl, I swear to God, who raised her? Yes, it is something of a shame.
How dare a self-proclaimed thief think about stealing?
Stop stealing shit.
Wow! I just mentioned treasures, and you actually responded for once.
I only mean to point out that the guns were rarer. It would be much easier to trace them. Which would have made them treasures of the evidence variety, I suppose.
Ah, I see. Everything's a treasure. Treasure hunt, one way or another, including this investigation.
You could say that.
If you were stupid.
All right then, it's treasure hunting time. On with the investigation.
Ankles is pretending to throw some sliced cheese in the air, like the cards. He threw it up in the air, it spun, now he hit the wall. You really threw the cheese at the wall?
Of course.
Yup.
What the fuck?
You want
Yeah.
like the ready product.
I would like to not choke on plastic again, please.
Yeah, but I mean, burger.
Oh no!
Oh, burger. Yeah, I suppose we could. Yeah, I would want it, because then we can stop and watch Catfished or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
She's. Oh yeah, you read that. A premeditated attack. The bullet passed through the victim. Where did it end up? Oh. So
What the
like
fuck?
this? That's weird.
No.
Let's just try.
I'm just thinking of like where the rook guy was. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Two
RJ. Sorry. It was a few months ago now, so it was a while ago. But Ankles made me hamburgers, and because the sliced cheese is one of those. They're called American cheese, right? The yellow.
I think so.
Yeah, but we call them American cheese slices at least. It was from like a cheaper brand, so the plastic didn't fully get peeled off. So when I took a big bite, plastic stuck in my throat, and I was coughing blood. And we called the hospital, and they said like it's probably fine, but come here if it's not fine. And we're like, okay. So yeah, that was fun. It hurt like hell. Yeah, we call it American cheese too. Oh, okay.
Poor baby daughter.
Yeah, it was like one of the worst things that happened to me in a while. Oh,
One
maybe I
traveled
skipped.
through the flag and into the balloon. Oh yeah, 2 bullets were fired in total. We know this because 2 shots were heard. One traveled through the flag into the balloon. The other took Mr. Rook's life.
But there's a bullet in the president's vest too, right? How is that possible?
How indeed? The numbers don't add up. However, there's one possible explanation.
There is?
After passing through his body, the bullet that took Mr. Rook's life then found itself lodged in the vest.
Hmm?
In other words, 2 of our bullets were in fact 1. It flew through a rook and then into the vest. Simple.
No way!
He's right. If the president hadn't been wearing that vest, things would have been a lot worse. And he wasn't injured at all by the impact. Even when obstructed by a vest, a bullet can inflict serious damage. Sure, I've known guys who got broken bones anyway. But the president's okay. He's made of strong stuff.
He goes to the gym, so bullets
Yeah,
like
have you
bounce off of
seen-
him.
He literally fucking flexed the bullet out of his muscular
Yeah.
tissue.
Like It's Terry Crews, right? That can pop, like, his suit open with just by flexing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like he didn't even need a vest.
Let's not get carried away here.
What if he's a superhero? What if he's invincible?
Title drop.
Yeah.
I want that bullet's ballistic markings analyzed.
Remind me what those are again?
Guns leave a unique pattern of grooves on every bullet
Let's
they fire.
groove tonight. Share the spice
Share
of
the
life.
spice of life.
Baby, slice it right. We're gonna groove tonight.
Shut up, Kay.
By examining these grooves, we can use them to identify which gun it came off. Think of them as fingerprints of a sword.
You can tell all that from a bullet? Then what are we waiting for? Analyze away!
Might be easier said than done.
All of our guns are the same, and all of our bullets are the same.
The bullet's lodged tight.
Oh.
That bullet hit solid armor. The impact will have completely flattened it.
RJ says, I come for the crime, I stay for the earth, wind, and fire. Yeah!
Reasonable. You'll be lucky if there's anything left for forensics to find.
Now I just imagine, like, Kay in the background, just dancing in the background.
Share the spice of life. Baby, slice it right. We're gonna groove tonight.
And Edgeworth, like, putting his hand over her mouth, like, what? But I was all set for some analyzing.
Was all set for some grooving.
My blanket is making me too warm.
Oh, shit. It's quite enough investigating for now.
So we're done, good.
But it's taking so long, Detective Gumshoe. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, have you solved the case?
Yeah, it was you.
No, not yet. Is that so? And perhaps interviewing another key witness might help you to do so. Another witness? Who?
The woman.
You don't mean...
The most important witness of them all. The man on the other side of that door. He really intends to have me question the president? No, if you would be so kind as to summon him, Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, shit.
Stop right there, D-Killer! You're nuts if you think I'd let him anywhere near you!
Oh, but you will.
Well, Mr. President, I'm sure you are watching us through your security feed, aren't you?
Your comfortable chair.
In
Your
which case, I
comfortable
politely
blanket.
request that you show yourself. That is, if you value your bodyguard's life.
Shit.
Gee.
Boom, the door opens.
The door opens like Darth fucking Vader.
Ooh.
Well then! If nothing else, we know what kind of man you really are.
Yeah.
Mr. President! Stop, you can't do this! Let's all just calm down, alright? Come on, Detective, where the blazes are you? The lights, what's happening? Listen well, Mr. Edgeworth, I would advise you to stay very still. It seems I will not be granted my audience with the President after all.
So I'm leaving.
Even with Mr. Knight's life as my bargaining chip. No, stop!
Eek!
Kay, you won't get away with this, D-Killer! I've seen enough, and now I know the truth.
The president is a
Where
bitch.
are you? Where did you go? Did he fucking kidnap Kay like he did Maya?
Uh-oh.
Ah!
Probably.
I leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Edgeworth. I guess he didn't. Worth. Mr. Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe, did they get knocked out? Sir, Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Oh, thank God. She's not
Oh,
kidnapped.
he did. She's still staying there praying.
Yeah.
Must have been
Oh.
unconscious.
Now that's a sight. Gumshoe on his knees. Crush level in front of Edgeworth.
Level.
Sloba-dooba. Down with the sickness.
Sir, you're okay!
Are you alright, Mr. Edgeworth?
Never mind to me, he didn't hurt you, did he, Kay?
Nah, I'm fine. Only just woke up myself.
Oops.
My head will be sore for a while, but that's about it. So you can stop worrying.
Detective, did you manage to stop the killer?
No.
Well, see, Mr. Lloyd came running out of the Miss Lloyd came running out of the plane and, she told us he'd flown the coop. We were too late, I'm sorry, sir. Bodyguard over there told us something too. Seems there's an inflatable boat missing by the window. The killer must have stolen it, rowed himself across the lake. What about the cordon around the park? I called everybody back in to stake out the plane, including the guy stationed across the water. No, this completely slipped through our fingers. Not the best look for the department, but yeah.
Your paycheck is in danger.
Hey, Edgeworth!
Oh.
Mr. Knight, you're alive.
Is he literally playing chess in his head? He's moving pawns?
I
Or
don't
is-
know.
Or is he doing like the...
He's pinching nipples.
Same, dude.
Yeah, no thanks to that murder. Oh, that reminds me.
I'm a cop.
Oh, yeah, right.
You're a
I
burger.
found this lying on the ground next to you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Ah, it looks amazing. Thank you, Banka.
Yeah.
I got a beautiful burger.
Boy. Calling card marked with a seashell. I honestly figured.
At the seashore.
Guess he wanted to leave a message.
Nice voice crack, Gumshoe.
Yeah. Doobie-doobie-doo. The killer usually leaves these next to bodies of his victims. But you're not dead, sir.
Dead inside.
Well observed. But I could have been. Maybe that's the message. Can't stop thinking about his parting words.
I'll leave this in your capable hands.
I've seen enough, and I know. And now I know the truth. I leave the rest in your capable hands, Mr. Edgeworth. And now I know the truth. The truth about what? Roger that. All clear out here. Sir, over. What's going on? That was the president. He's coming out.
Oh, Lord.
Now?
He's coming?
Hey, yo.
Oh my god.
He's so shredded.
Yeah, guys,
Fucking hell.
if you had my stream like all tabbed or something, tab back in and look at this man. Look at this man.
This is Taylor, dude.
Let me move out of the way so you can see his full glory. Ooh!
Even the sprite is like,
Giga.
yeah,
Body goals. I mean...
sorta. So he's the president of Sangfa, Mr. Di Jun Wang. And you are. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. President. My name is Miles Edgeworth. The honor is all mine, Mr. Edgeworth. I am Di Zhongwang. Your efforts on behalf of Zhengfa have not gone unnoticed. You averted something of a crisis.
Sorry, I thought the sentence was over for some reason. I want to half man, half lion, just like him. Aww! You should make an OC that looks like him. Or that is half lion and half man.
You must be referring to the Edgeworth case. Thank you, sir, but all I did was solve a few local cases of murder. You are too humble. I've been observing your investigation. You are an impressive operator, Mr. Edgeworth, even if the killer did get away. That's very kind of you to say. So he was watching for his security feed. Sadly, I must inform you that this is as far as your investigation goes. Huh? What do you mean? Hear me, foolish prosecutor, for I shall say this only once!
I thought he was doing fuck you. I was like, damn! That's straight to the point, man.
Knight has appraised me of the state of affairs. And from this point forward, the case will be handled by Zhengfa's police force, the finest in the world. Yeah, I've met them. I wouldn't say that. Even with D-Killer out of the picture, they're still looking to get me thrown off the case. What do you think you're doing, pal? Nobody talks to Mr. Edgeworth like that. He's messing with the president. If it hadn't have been for him, D-Killer would have... Detective. Forgive me, forgive him, Mr. President, but I must confess to being somewhat confused.
Sorry, I'm still eating, so I'll be muted for a while.
Well, no characters of yours are here yet, so... I fail to see how or why this case falls within Zhengfa's jurisdiction. You fail to see? Enough, puny prosecutor! You seek explanation from a head of state? I say no! 1,000 times no! I will not explain myself to you. Something fucky. Now hand over the evidence you have gathered and remove yourself from the plane. I do as he says if I weigh you, Edgeworth. Ah! This case can't really be the end of the line, can it? Not so fast. Case evidence handed to Mr. Knight. Why let us come this far only to pull the case from under us? No, you may leave. Knight, detain the suspect. Yes, sir, right away. To make an attempt on my life? To murder one of my faithful servants? The effortry, the villainy! Now it's your turn.
Jävla kukspel. Alltså... I got to like half the burger though, thank you.
I didn't murder nobody. 'Cause
Shut your mouth, Miss Journalist.
'Cause I'm free falling. I said I'm free.
No.
Answer me this! In a world already lousy with lies, with deception, with sin and iniquity.
Iniquity?
Iniquity. Oh shit, fuck. Can we stand by and suffer yet another crime to go unpunished? I say no, 1,000 times no. There can be no forgiveness. There can be no surrender. Why, you ask me, then I will tell you. He's hiding something, I'm certain of it. He does this yapping. Now we'll never know the truth. Mr. Edgeworth, sir!
Mr. Edgeworth, there's gotta be something we can do!
Think, my health. Remember. How many times have you faced situations like this in the courtroom?
Many.
Many. You confronted the lies of witnesses and countered the arguments of other lawyers. Has the critical evidence always been laid at your feet? No. And yet you always got to the truth in the situation in the end. Of your greatest weapon of all, your words. Word.
Bam says, hey, got some friends that wanted to hang out, but the stream was so good, love being in here, might be come back later, if not, have a wonderful stream. Ah, no worries, have fun, Bam. Thank you for hanging out, and have fun with your friends.
Brilliant. Now let us analyze the state of play.
Whoa.
We got part of prosecutor! Oh, he's angry, so we just let him scream. Is that it?
Yeah.
Is that the solution? Just
Yeah.
Let him yap?
Yeah.
I guess so, yeah. But he's not going to listen. He clearly means to drown out any objection by means of pure rhetorical force. But an opponent is on the offensive. The best thing I can do is bide my time and wait for an opening. And he said it himself. He's a head of state, or a seasoned politician. He won't open himself up to an attack easily. I can't let him bully me into submission. I have to stay calm and alert. If I can read his movements and expressions correctly, I may be able to find my moment. My first aim should be to find out why he's insisting on Zhang Fa taking over the case. The board is set. Time to make my opening gambit. My prosecutor gambit.
Title drop.
Yeah. Please, about the case. Oh, did I give you permission to speak? No, felt like no. Yeah.
Yes, I will be heard.
I'm the leader of Zhang Fa. I have no time for your insolent back chat. I was simply hoping to confirm one basic fact. You say that the investigation will now be assigned to your national police force. I do! Now enough of your pointless questions!
Why am I done again?
Yeah, I think so. Ha! Good boy!
Oh!
Why you? The interior of this plane is the sovereign territory of Zhang Fa. You have no rights here. Certainly not how that goes. Is that so?
Tell me I'm a good boy and that I have no rights again, please.
No, stop! Make it angry. I have rights? Could it be that our current location itself is significant somehow? I should keep that in mind. It could be a useful clue.
Maybe now?
No, I think we know who. I've exhausted this avenue of equity. Let me try another angle.
Okay, then. So he really said, like, you picked the wrong one.
Yeah, could you at least explain to me why I'm off the case? Imbecile! Cease your insolent yabbering, chattering. Yap, yap, yap. I need not explain myself to you. My reasons are my own, and they are none of your concern. Perhaps it's time to employ my clue. Related to location. In the courthouse, In the course of our conversation, I've deduced certain facts from your behavior, Mr. President. For example, you seem particularly aggressive when discussing our current location. Huh, you're smarmy smart elect.
Huh?
As you said yourself, the president's plane is the sovereign territory of St. Far. And from that, we can infer that you believe the rules of extraterritorial apply inside here, is that correct?
Aliens!
Enough! Cease your objectionable whining!
Does the president believe in aliens?
I think it's getting too hot for you. You can't. You can rant and roar all you like, but you won't escape my scrutiny.
Ooh, Frankie! Hi! Oh, let's go, Pro Gamer Pizza. We love that.
Hey.
Hello, Frankie Commander. How are you doing?
It was unmistakable. The moment I mentioned extraterritorial, you became visibly agitated.
Aliens!
I hate aliens.
I'm good at work, but here a lurk. I love some Ace Attorney. Oh, me too!
Yeah.
Have you played the games? I don't think we talked about that before. I don't think we have. Have you played, like... Because it's fine if you can't answer since you're working. But have you played, like, the games with Phoenix Wright? Have you played these ones with Miles Edgeworth? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wang is very upset.
He's sweating profusely.
Yeah, I hate when my Wang is sweating profusely.
You think you're clever, don't you? Let me answer your little question. It's true! Extraterritorial applies! Your laws mean nothing here.
Well, it happened outside of it.
And why does that matter, you ask? It matters because it means you are powerless. You have neither influence nor authority here.
But it happened outside of the plane. I don't understand.
Interesting. So the extraterritorial issue does have something to do with all of this.
With you being so defensive.
Let's dig a little deeper into the claim that the plane is sovereign territory, shall we?
Find out who you are. You gotta dig a little deeper.
This next move will surely decide the victor. He may be the president, but nobody's untouchable. I just have to find the right angle to attack.
Does that really apply here? Or you overplayed your hand?
Who?
Maybe the other one first? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Surely you see that you have outplayed your hand. Nobody asked for your opinion. You need only obey me, nothing else.
I like it when he says that.
Hello? You dare tell me how to govern? How to lead? You dare contradict me? On the matter of Miss Lloyd's guilt? Yes, I do. No, she is guilty! She's the culprit! There's nothing left to debate. He's still angry.
Yeah, buy my time. You're right.
Who else could have fired from outside the plane? There is no other viable suspect.
The guy that escaped? Oh?
I'm just a little confused about the phrasing here.
There's no viable suspect?
From outside the plane? Okay.
Yeah. That is true, actually.
Fascinating. So he's claiming that Miss Lloyd fired at him from outside the plane. This could be a vital clue. Yeah. No, I guess we go for the other. You believe that extraterritorial applies here, but can you prove it? Do you even understand what you're asking? Of course. If I didn't, I wouldn't ask it. Have you no shame calling into question the good word of one such as myself?
Yes, calm down.
No.
Do we wait?
Yeah, he's still angry. I have no more time for this. You clearly cannot save from your own foolishness. You wouldn't need to worry about me. I'm not the one who needs saving.
Oh.
That would be Miss Lloyd, the woman who's being wrongfully accused of this crime. Your chivalry is admirable, but changes nothing. The right to extraterritorial cannot be denied. This is Sang Fa. Time to deploy my clue. He's using a pawn to do so. I may not be able to call the extraterritoriality of the presidential plane into doubt. However, according to you, the shot at you from outside the aircraft. She shot at you from outside the aircraft, correct? In which case, extraterritoriality could not possibly apply in this case. Your assertion is entirely without merit, and the detainment of Miss Lloyd cannot be justified.
Boom!
No! How could I have? Bested by a mere prosecutor, but I'm the president! The president! Checkmate.
Boom, boom, boom.
Mind
Look, there's Lethal Company in the background.
Ayo.
And Among Us.
I trust you won't mind if we continue our investigation now, Mr. President. Oh!
Calm down.
Deep breaths. I hereby officially and unreversibly confirm my approval. Consider it as a gesture of magnanimity and generosity for which my good office is known.
Well,
Yes, for without noble acts such as these,
that wasn't me.
unmistakably and unrefutably, from which reason we hereby,
It wasn't me.
there can be no other outcome for our goals so lofty in our hearts. People of Zangfa, I swear to you here now, this investigation will continue.
On that, when he could have just said, okay, you got me?
Mr. Knight, that's politicians. Do you know,
Yeah.
there isn't a famous quote by Otto von Bismarck. Like when he started going to like political stuff, and he's like,
Yeah.
I have managed the art of saying words without saying anything at all.
Yes, I remember that, actually, now that you say it.
Fucking majestic.
Yeah.
Mr. Knight, if you would care to return the evidence. Nah, take it.
Thank you! We did it, Mr. Edgeworth! You didn't do shit, bitch. He did everything.
We sure did. Now the investigation can continue. Whatever, enjoy a pocket full of pawns. It'll be what? I'll be over here enjoying how you put them into play. Huh, then you will definitely enjoy my next move. Mr. President, one more favor if you would be so kind. What is it? Could you please give us the testimony, your testimony concerning the incident itself? Now you want me to testify? Whoa! That's your next move? If you want the president to testify, you'll have to take him to court.
Okay.
All in good time, Mr. Knight. He will get his day in court soon enough. But if a person of interest refuses to cooperate at the investigative stage of the process, they are obliged to provide detailed justification as to their reasons for doing so. That's... What's the matter? Is there something you'd rather we didn't know?
Ah.
But stand down, knight. I'll do as the prosecutor asks. Thank you for your cooperation. Now listen, and listen well.
Yes.
Where was I when the incident occurred? The stage, of course. Suddenly, Rook and Knight jumped in front of me. Then bang, a shot rang out, and a plain, unblemished balloon of red exploded nearby. Not hesitating for an instant, my bodyguards tried to escort me back to the safety of the plane. And then the second shot. The bullet was right through Rook and lodged itself in the bullet vest I was wearing.
I guess if you look at it in one way, the president is also a victim here.
Yes, the victim of an attempted assassination. Rook was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Well, wrong place and wrong place. He is the bodyguard.
Yeah.
But that makes it even weirder. Why would a target of a crime try to obstruct the investigation?
I guess it's that there's something behind all this that he doesn't want made public.
Yeah.
A cover-up, huh? I knew there was more to this case than meets the eye.
Transformers! More than
the
meets the eye.
The president isn't the only one who knows the truth. Isn't that right, Mr. Knight?
Autobots wage their battle to destroy the evil forces of...
Time to get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Mr. Edgeworth.
I mean, wasn't there like a shot and then they started moving?
Yeah,
Can we look at the
and
tape
he reacted to...
The first shot.
Yeah. Exactly, because he was like, oh! Here.
Yeah, but like
see the text,
tape,
hold on.
not the photo.
3 photographs before, oh, during, and after. Wait, what?
The
Oh, the
tape.
tape! Ah.
Yeah.
What did you say about the tape?
Look at it there, like... When's the first gunshot?
We shall crush the wicked with the righteous hammer of justice. Bang bang.
No,
So it's not very helpful.
Yeah.
Let's just put press and see what happens. As usual.
And how would you describe the incident exactly? Oh, you naive little man, do you really think your silly, simple question will shake me? Oh, I think I know what it is then. He said red balloon. I was involved in a craven attempt to silence me with cold steel. He said red balloon. I don't recall, like, the Red Samurai being about the red balloon. While I was speaking, like, he would not see the red part is the skirt. The skirt is like not on height of the stage.
That makes
would be
sense.
hidden. And while I was speaking to my adoring... public, no less.
I'm trying to eat at the same time, it's hard.
Yeah, I believe it. When they stepped in to protect you, were you aware of the fact that you were being targeted? Was I aware of the... No, I was aware of my audience, nothing else. When I stepped up to the podium, I entered another world entirely. A place of rapture. A place beyond words.
Yeah, I think that's called stage fright. I bet you were like a deer in headlights.
No, 1,000 times no. I remember every second. Each moment is is indelibly etched in my memory. When Rook and Knight stepped in, I was shocked, overwhelmed, taken aback.
Hold it!
Yeah, we probably have to present the samurai. About that red balloon. Are you trying to test me, Mr. Prosecutor? No, Mr. President. I simply wish to confirm what you remember. Ha! Very well. There were two very large, very round balloons on either side of the stage, no? Their deep crimson hue stood stark against the sky, just as the security plan said they would. The security plan? We found the trash can, I assume. Rook and Knight leapt to my aid just before the balloon exploded.
Hold it!
You said they tried to escort you back to the plane? Yes, that is exactly what I said! They threw open their attached cases. It must be the moment Kay captured on camera. And immediately moved to help me back into the aircraft.
Hold it!
Do you know where the second bullet went? Is this how you treat a foreign dignitary? Or
Oh,
do
God.
you really think such needling questions necessary?
Oh my god, relax. We're trying to help you.
Wow, what's he so upset about?
Must you insist on going over the same details again and again? Even my patience has its limits. You know full well where it went.
Where?
Best.
Where?
Hold it!
If I may ask, what was the victim like in that moment? He was a man amongst men, a real hero. The mere impact of the bullet took my breath away, and yet he had the strength to grab me and rush me back into the presidential plane. So you and the victim entered the plane together, is that correct? Yes, he offered his noble protection and I gladly accepted it. All was as it should be. That sounds nice and all, but doesn't that just mean he's always the first to make his escape? He is the president. If he's basically in his job description to do so.
Nothing he's saying seems too off base.
Guys, the victim here wouldn't make much sense for him to lie to us, you know? Guess we gotta assume he's telling the...
Unless he's hiding something.
No, one of these things that he said is clearly wrong. Think back to the scene of the crime.
Huh? Did we miss something? Alright, let me see that evidence again.
I might as well take another look myself. Balloon!
Balloon! Where the...
It's like third, I think.
Yeah!
Yeah. Does this like a big red balloon to you?
Mm-hmm. More like a big grey balloon.
You say it was a plain red balloon that burst. But I strongly beg to differ.
Because he's my favorite fictional character I have a crush on.
Hello? What?
The Steel Samurai.
Yeah, I know. Take a look at this. I think you'd agree that it's hardly plain, wouldn't you? Takes pressing
Ooh.
fits. No! He was open his mouth.
Yeah. Oh.
What? Who's that?
My hero.
Mr. President, meet the Steel Samurai. I would have hoped you might recognize him. Especially if you were hoping to integrate yourself with the people of this country.
Ingratiate. Sorry.
Ingratiate? Hey.
I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Ingratiate.
Yes!
Learn our
it
culture,
is.
you fucker.
I googled.
Yeah, you need to watch the Gemma Ninja too. He's amazing.
So you see, the balloon that was struck by the bullet was anything but plain. It was in fact of the Steel Samurai.
I'm just gonna stay in this pose until I get to leave.
Till I'm released.
Yeah.
From these shackles.
But the briefing mentioned 2 plain red balloons. And there they are, right on the security plan. Outdated security plan.
Outdated security plan.
Yeah.
They do look pretty plain, don't they? Just simple round balloons.
Knight, what is the meaning of this? Explain yourself.
Does he have a really, really bad vision?
Yes, Mr. President. It seems the Steel Samurai balloon was borrowed at the last minute, sir.
Oh.
Borrowed? That's what we were told. Guess they only reported the incident to us bodyguards, though. Seems there were a little trouble here on the site last night. Uh-huh. One of the original balloons burst somehow.
So they swapped... No, they swapped it in as an emergency replacement?
Yeah, one of the stall holders happened to have it.
The president is so mad that Edgeworth is questioning him about stuff when Edgeworth is this country's top prosecutor who has been asked to work here. Yeah, and then when a 17-year-old random girl is like, oh, so it's because of this and this and this, he doesn't say anything. Oh, okay. The child can be here, but Edgeworth cannot be.
Yeah. From what I heard, he was more than willing to lend it out. A very happy-go-lucky kind of guy, they said. Please don't tell me it was Larry.
Yeah, it was probably Larry.
A happy-go-lucky stall holder with a Steel Samurai balloon to spare.
No!
When in doubt, it was the butts.
Yeah.
They filled just the bottom part up with air to make it look like the other ornamental balloon. Oh, it was upside down!
So it was a red, ball or whatever.
Oh my god!
Wow.
So, while it was the Steel Samurai balloon, it was made to look like a plain red one above water. Is that the long and short of it? Knight! Why was I not informed of this?
It doesn't really matter, actually.
It's really kind of irrelevant.
Yeah, extremely.
Sorry, sir, we didn't think it was a pressing issue. And indeed, you saw it and knew no different, correct? Yes, I suppose so. Could he really have mistaken the Steel Samurai's hands for a plain red balloon? Still, Mr. President, I struggle to see how you wouldn't have noticed something different about the balloon. Of course!
I wasn't wearing my glasses or something
You
stupid.
cannot admit fucking defeat, man.
Mm-mm.
What's that outburst for? Now I remember. I could barely see the balloon. You couldn't see? That's right, the wind was blowing too hard.
Huh?
What? Reaching for fucking bullshit. The flags to the sides of the stage were flapping incessantly and blocking my view. Wait, didn't we have a photo where they're still...
Yeah,
I
not
think
blocking his view.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Okay, no, but look at the photos. Let's look at the photos, rather. No. 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 Okay.
Okay. I think this is the picture, to be honest, to show that the flags are in front.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, yeah.
Is that so?
Are you lying to me again? Yeah. Oh my god. They even show it like
Yes,
this.
those two flags were being blown back towards me.
Is that right?
But remember the flag had a bullet hole. The trajectory wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
I was
I must
right.
blow the flags in just such a fashion. But this didn't conflict in any way with our understanding of the case. Thank you, Mr. President.
No, I know you're a liar.
Your testimony has revealed yet another contradiction.
Do-do-do-do-do.
It has? Yes, a contradiction that could turn this entire case on its head. We arrived at the crime scene. The wind has died down. The flags were resting calmly for the most part. But if the wind had previously been blowing the flags as the president describes,
yeah.
a certain piece of evidence suddenly takes on a very different meaning. But trajectory.
Yeah, I wonder.
Earlier we deduced that the bullet that struck the steel samurai balloon and the bullet that passed through the flag were one and the same. From these two things we further deduced that the trajectory that the bullet must have taken, and we concluded that our shooter must have fled from the left side of the spectator area. But if the flags were blowing as the president describes, then our conclusion becomes quite different.
Yeah.
No way! If the flags were pointing in the other direction?
Oh,
Exactly, our trajectory changes completely.
I thought you would continue. Oops.
And if we trace the trajectory back to its source, we can ascertain who really fired that shot.
Wait! But Mr. Edgeworth, that would mean...
Yes, I know, we may not yet understand the reason why, but it can only have been the one person who did it.
Huh? Rook?
Yeah, I think so too.
What the hell? Or no? Him.
You think no?
Wait, no, it has to be Rook. I'm so confused! Okay, let's just go
Yeah,
with
dude,
let's-
wait, has to be Knight. Broncos, Rook's fucking dead, so it can't be Rook.
Yeah, but it was before that. Before he died.
Yeah, but Rook wouldn't fucking shoot himself.
No, but... Oh my god, I'm so confused.
I think it's Knight.
Okay, we pick what you think, and then we'll see why.
The person who fired that shot was none other than you, Mr. Knight. What? And the path from the balloon back to the flag leads directly to the spot where you were standing.
Bam bam bam.
But the guy's on one of the president's bodyguards. Why the heck would he go around shooting balloons? This is absurd. What exactly are you trying to imply? That Mr. Knight, a man who has saved my life countless times, is my would-be assassin? Seriously, Edgeworth, we've put up with a lot from you, but this? We're President Wang's bodyguards. We're the pieces put on the board to protect the king. I'll handle this, Knight. Sorry, sir.
I just realized they call him king because of chess and because he's a lion, so king of the jungle.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, the wind has indeed blowing quite fiercely around the time of my speech. But the wind can pick up and die away in an instant, cannot you not? Therefore, I need proof. Proof that it was blowing hard enough to lift the flags during that crucial moment. First shot was fired right around the time the president raised his fist. We have a photo of raising the fist. I have a piece of evidence that just shows it. Perhaps I can also show us what's happening with the flag then too.
Take that!
Your proof is in this picture right here. Huh. This should be good. Which picture? Where? Oi. We can see which flag the flag was really blowing right here. Yep, there it is.
There it is.
Well, do you deny that it clearly shows the flag? No, There we have it. Proof that it was blowing towards you at the moment of the shooting. So that means our pal over there did shoot the balloon?
Making him the assassin.
Mr. Knight? I don't know. Like,
I don't know
he shoots
either.
away. I would say it's not the assassin.
Yeah.
He was like shooting off the stage, away from the fucking president. That doesn't make sense.
No, Do we just pick no then?
Yeah, I think no. Mr. Knight is not the assassin. He may have shot the balloon, but the president was on the other side of him entirely. Therefore, he can't have been aiming at his boss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, besides, why would I even shoot the balloon? What would be the point? And watch how you answer, or I might aim for something else next. Hello? There was the point, I'm sure of it. If I can figure out what it was, perhaps I can finally put this whole conundrum to rest. Oh my god, it's already 8 p.m. Fuck my life.
Yeah, we can stop here.
I still need to like go to the store in the next hour or so. I mean, if you want to stop here, but like we're still in the middle of something, so I don't know.
Yeah, I can also read it to the end.
No, but like I still got some time left. Just
Okay,
going.
we'll stop as fast as we can then.
Yeah. That fact alone changes everything about the case.
Knight shot the balloon. Knight can turn his head to the right. So why would he shoot to the left?
What?
Knight can't turn his head to the right.
Maybe he saw somebody down there?
Yeah, but
It has to be can
it has
shoot.
to be those two.
Yeah, it has exactly.
But why?
Why did Knight assigned position change?
Necky hurty.
I told you I can't turn my neck right. Could only cover the president's left side. So I wound up moving to the right side of the stage. But is that the only reason? Let us suppose that the plan hadn't changed, that Knight had remained posted on the left. Given that he was unable to turn his head to the right, would he have been able to shoot the balloon closest to him? Could it be that the security plan was changed for the express purpose of popping one of the balloons?
But why?
If we suppose that to be the case, the two plans are different. Was the security detail reorganized at some point? Yeah, we made some last-minute changes yesterday. President's orders. That's right, the president was the one who ordered the change. No, we only have these two.
Bum.
Were they faking their own assassination attempt? If I'm reading things right, the president knew in advance about the balloon shooting. which means he must have had foreknowledge he would be in someone's crosshairs today. Oh. And if that's true, then everything else that's been bothering me falls neatly into place. How did the shooter get a gun past such a heavy security? And why would they then carry out the shooting wearing such a conspicuous item of clothing? Why use a laser sight that would give away the location in an instant? And how did the president suffer no injuries at all despite a direct hit to the vest? These are questions that Knight and the president don't want us to consider. There's only one possible reason for Mr. Knight to have fired his gun. To create the illusion of an assassination attempt.
What?
Yeah, that's what I literally was figuring for quite some time. I love how Gumshoe's like, huh?
Yeah.
Idiot, do you understand what you're saying? Oh, I understand all too well. I understand everything now. Most of all, I understand why you were so keen to take this investigation off my hands, Mr. President. You wanted to reveal plans to remain hidden. The real plans to be hidden, fuck. How dare you speak to me in that way? Is this some sort of fake joke?
It's your joke, if it was.
Oh, it's no joke, I assure you.
You're the joke.
It is simply the truth, as revealed by the careful application of logic and reasoning. Nothing more. The first shot was fired by Mr. Knight, with the specific intention of hitting that balloon. The sound of gunfire and the bursting of a balloon were guaranteed to cause a panic. And then he fired again.
He did?
Yes, he fired 2 bullets, both of which were aimed at the balloon. As for why he did so, it's because the second shot was designed to create the impression that the president has been hit.
So then, what's the deal with the one in the vest?
I'm willing to bet that the bullet was planted there long before the shooting ever occurred.
Jesus, that face.
So Mr. Heroic President didn't take a bullet after all.
That's not true! I was shot, I tell you! We'll be able to verify that for ourselves once we take a closer look at the bullet. At the very least, we can expect to find traces of Mr. Rook's blood on it, correct? Oh! But you said it yourself, you found the shooter in the photograph! The person with the red hood!
Objection!
We have no evidence that they ever fired.
Yeah.
I thought I made myself clear. The trajectory points to only one possible shooter, Mr. Knight.
Then where does Tabby fit into all of this?
She was simply one part of their plan. In order to place the suspicion elsewhere, they set about creating a fake assassin.
The highly suspicious person with the red hood.
I have yet to ascertain exactly how complicit Miss Lloyd was in the whole scheme. But I can say with some confidence that none of the shots were fired by her. I suspect her only job was to point a laser sight at the president.
That's right. Then I was.
Tasked with turning your jacket inside out the moment the crowd flew into a panic, yes. Thus making the mysterious red-hooded shooter disappear in the blink of an eye. Then, when the gun and the security plan were later found in the trash can, it would have all appeared to have been the work of an assassin so skilled they could vanish into thin air.
But then they hired me, and I saved the day.
But then the case would have gone cold! exactly what our friend here was we're hoping for.
Makes sense now why they wanted you off the case.
He already said that! Ah!
Indeed, because the entire affair was a cheap ruse perpetrated by the president himself. No! It's deflating!
Hey, what? His muscles were fake?
It's so
Oh my
no,
god!
no!
Oh my gosh!
God. Oh no! Literally slipped.
He was the balloon all along. Holy shit!
Admitted the entire assassination was a lie, wasn't it?
Buh.
That stupid chief prosecutor hadn't insisted of fish on you. Oh, how could I let this happen?
Objection.
That's enough, Edgeworth.
Oh my god,
I think-
yes! Raccoon, I love you! They were... Sorry.
They were fake.
Of course they were fake! This is what a real mustache looks like! Is he a mermaid, SpongeBob? Yes, he is! Oh, I love that.
Okay. Now this I think is a good term.
Yes.
Deflate old balloon man.
Yeah.
Chief. Mr. Knight.
Then do we literally just stop here, or do we just quickly get through it? I say we quickly get through it.
No, I'm not. It doesn't seem to be over. That's what I'm saying.
Oh. But then we stop just right here.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I meant with like, do we stop here?
Yeah.
And you were like, you decide.
Okay.
I think like the music's picking up again, you know. So I don't think it's over. And
That's-
Mr. Knight
yeah.
seems
That's
to
a
have
good
something to
assumption.
say.
That's a good assumption, actually. I'm gonna work on some emotes. So Larry has to go. So everybody say bye to Larry. I might continue streaming. We'll see. Yeah. So goodbye, Larry. Thank you for joining.
Will probably be back though in
Yeah, sure.
sometime. So
That's fine.
I'm just gonna.
No worries. Larry disappeared, never to be seen again. So yeah, I might continue streaming, we'll see. I'll have a small break, and then I will let you guys know. I will do some art if I do. Thanks for watching so far, people on YouTube. Until the next part, bye-bye!